What's going on, boners? Welcome back to the Boneheads Podcast, episode 16. We are still somehow doing this.
Took a 2-week break.
Yeah, but, you know, we're here. We're alive.
We did take
Although part of me feels like I'm not due to new job schedule.
You got a new job.
Yep, that's exhausting, working 9 to 5 instead of 2 to 7. But, you know, it's okay.
I've been off all week on my
sucks.
vacation.
You're actually working a full-time job.
No, I hate it.
My PTO, and I said, fuck you guys. No, I'm just joking. Well, we took a break after Halloween. Halloween was great. It was great. Just the days after that were a little draining from what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was off all this week, so I just wanted to chill. So, Halloween, you know, passed out candy, watched movies. I put on a pretty god-awful movie. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a picture.
Actually, a
It was
trash
slideshow.
movie.
It's called Skinamarink. It's a horror movie that I heard originally from the Volume 1 podcast with Josh and Megan, and they talked about it, and I was like, alright, sounds interesting. It kind of was, but...
I think it's interesting as a concept.
Not
but
fun to
actually
watch.
especially with a group of people. It
Yeah.
is not something I recommend.
You could watch it by yourself, or I guess with a partner.
Yeah, maybe have like takes on it or whatever.
Maybe not
but
like a house full.
I don't think I could watch it by myself. I feel like I would get too
bored.
and look at my
It's
phone,
not a
look at
movie
Twitter,
for me.
and not pay attention
It's definitely not-
whatsoever.
Nothing happens.
It's a choice.
Just nothing happens.
It's a choice. And
I
it's an
couldn't even
interesting
really
one.
explain it to you if I wanted to. Alright. Like,
I don't know.
it's very, like,
It's experimental.
shot-based. Like, it's like shots of a house in,
It's
like,
very experimental.
You know what I call it?
Film.
blurry pitch
film.
blackness.
You know what I
that's
call it?
Student film kind of.
Artsy fartsy. That's what
Yeah.
I call it.
It's like an artsy kind
Which
of
critics
filming.
love.
I do,
They
because
do,
critics
they-
have bad
and
opinions.
They praise it more just because of like the attempt of them doing it.
But yeah, we did that, and then we, well, Josh shut that bitch off. And then we watched better things. We watched, like, El Dorado and
What did we watch
Prince
right
of-
after that?
We watched El Dorado right after
No,
that.
we didn't.
No,
watched
we
Black
didn't.
Cauldron.
Oh, we did. Yeah,
No.
I'm sorry. We watched Black Cauldron.
I wasn't here for El
And I
Dorado.
remembered in the middle of what
Yeah,
you said.
that's right.
You said
That was
we
great.
watched
I
El
love that
Dorado.
movie now. It was the first time I seen it.
Oh.
It was fun. It's
as
literally
much as I
Legend
remember of it,
Zelda.
yeah, it was okay.
It's Legend of Zelda.
Aye.
So,
Felt
You
like
know
it
the-
makes sense why he got the idea from Legend of Zelda from that movie.
The best part of Halloween, though, was when I came back at like 1 a.m.
Oh, I've got
and
pictures.
put
I'll
on the
definitely put those
Patrick
in.
inflatable costume
Yeah.
and then woke Jerron up.
was
It was
weird.
like, oh boy, it's
Oh,
3
dude,
a.m.
John was the first one clocked out, dude.
He's
Oh my
always
gosh.
is. He always is.
We went
He clocks
outside
out
and
very
we passed
easily.
out candy, and they came in fucking like Diablo waves, and then that was it.
Diablo
We were
waves.
done. We were done after that. Packed up shop, went inside, ordered the pizzas, sat down. Jerome passed out. Pretty much like after.
No,
we ate.
he passed out because of reasons, but
Yeah.
it wasn't right after. He got through the stupid.
Did
that,
he
that
get
movie.
through it?
Yeah, he got
Oh,
through that movie.
okay.
Then we put on Black Cauldron. Then he passed out.
Yeah, that he's out.
Before that, he was like, "What the fuck is this? What is happening?"
Yeah, so was everybody.
I should have passed out the other night, bro. I was cooked.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, he stayed in the sun too long.
Yeah.
It's illegal in the state of Virginia.
But yeah, so then we watched
I
El
know. I just
Dorado.
like acting like we
We
that's not the case.
watched El Dorado. We watched
Funnier than
Happy Feet.
Happy Feet. We watched
Yeah,
Anastasia.
what you didn't watch before.
Really good
You
movie.
watch any of this?
No.
You just bailed.
We were trying to find movies that
I
were
was
like,
sober,
that
so
were
it
like
wasn't as
Disney
fun.
2D movies, but they're not. They're not made
You
by
could've been
Disney.
not.
They're made by
You could've got
companies
drunk if
who
you
were
wanted.
competing with Disney. So
had
DreamWorks
work
made
the
movies.
next
Have
day.
beer.
I
Fox
had
made
work the
movies.
next day.
Yeah, but you'll be fine.
So we watched Anastasia. That was made by
You can
Fox.
have work too.
That was a
later
great
in the
movie.
day, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
We watched Anastasia. That was made by Fox. That was good. We watched El Dorado and Prince of Egypt,
Yeah,
which are made by
Anastasia's pretty good.
DreamWorks. Those are great. These movies are just great. They're so good. Happy Feet 2. They had me watch Rise of the Guardians, which was amazing. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
what
Wish
else
they
did
did
we
more of it.
watch? We watched that Strange
Just one
Magic.
movie.
You know what I watched the other day with you guys?
What?
Megamind.
But you remember none of it.
And you know what's crazy?
You
Is-
remember fucking robots in here.
Mm-hmm. I was so cooked, bro. I was in Star Wars when they were playing some of that music, dog. And I remember thinking explicitly when the fucking redhead fucking hero dude shows up that's actually a villain, I remember trying to
Spoiler.
formulate the words to process this, but I was like, doesn't this motherfucker look like the guy from Back to the Barnyard? And I could not get those words out.
Bruh.
He looks like
Otis?
no, he looks like the red kid that they always bully, the redheaded kid that they
Oh,
always
he
bully.
kinda does.
You know, same face, same hair.
He kind of does. Yeah.
You're right.
And I wanted to say this, but I could not
Same
formulate.
Jonah Hill looks like-
Bro, I'm pretty sure I said at some point my English lexicon is turning into Latin and no one heard me. And
No.
I'm kind of happy no one heard me because that was a wild.
weed like he's taking hallucinogens, dude. It's crazy.
Bro, I go fucking crazy, bro. The aliens start
These
coming,
aren't
dude.
edibles. This is just flour. You're insane.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Halloween was great. Josh was an undead cowboy. I was Cookie Monster. Will
Yeah,
was
an undead
fucking
cowboy.
Patrick Star.
Mm-hmm.
Jerron, what was that onesie he had on?
Fuck if I know.
It's flying
Oh, it's
squirrel.
a flying squirrel, yeah. And then Kai was
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
He said he wanted to do a better costume, but he didn't have the time.
Yeah.
So he was like,
Kelsey
well,
did-
I'm going to go with this one.
Kelsey
Winnie
did
the
like
Pooh.
a really cool clown makeup. That was sick.
Yeah.
Now, see, you know what's funny?
That was good.
Is this just from when she worked at the theme park? It's literally the same costume and everything.
Oh, really?
You know,
That's
Yes.
cool, though. That's
dope.
so cool.
when she worked as a haunt monster, it's pretty cool.
I like the female clown makeup.
But yeah,
I
she
think
did
it's
the
cool.
makeup.
Yeah, she did do it very well.
Yeah,
It was
she did.
very
The neck
impressive.
was sick.
You didn't even notice the neck, right?
No.
I even brought it up and you didn't even pay attention to what I was saying. And then you were like, oh, look, yeah, you got the neck.
Bro, I got my
makeup.
ass
Like-
cussed out one time
She
for
was
not
like,
noticing
oh,
a
Josh
difference in
already
makeup.
mentioned that.
I got cussed out one time through text messages for not noticing what
What is that T-shirt?
Darth Vader
You didn't
with
notice
an
that
electric
guitar?
guitar. Yeah.
No,
He's a rock star
that's crazy.
from Star Wars.
they're,
He's a
they're
rock
making a
star
Vader
Wars.
show.
Oh, this got donated to me by my boy
Yeah, Vader
Brandon.
show and a Kenobi season 2.
They're
This-
always doing something.
This got donated to me by my boy Brandon when the house burned down. He was like, "I know you need some more shirts." It was this and just a simple Superman T-shirt, but I was like, "This is pretty sick."
That's a cool.
Yeah, so Halloween was a success.
He's
we didn't go to bed. 24
Instead of a
hours.
rock star, he's a Death Star.
At least me, Josh, and Kai, and I go to bed. We stayed up 24 hours, which was crazy. I just continued to watch movies. Yeah, hope you guys had a great Halloween. Hope you guys got candy.
Yeah, it was good.
We kept some
We had a great
candy.
Halloween.
Pretty much took Christopher's candy.
I think good Halloweens 3 times in a row. It's been
Yeah, man.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Like, Halloween gets better when you're an adult because you can actually do some crazy shit for fun. You know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Spider-Man
I don't know, I enjoy
2,
it.
the video game.
It's stuff that you can't do
Great.
as an adult.
Great game. Not done with it. I think I'm probably almost done with it. Great game.
Yeah.
Josh and I are playing it. And then I played and beat Super Mario Wonder. Beautiful game. A little too easy, but still really fun. Really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Great animation and graphics.
What do you think?
I'm just gonna say there's a great transition into the topic I was gonna bring up.
Oh yeah, all right.
No.
Mario Wonder.
There's 6 nominees for Game of the Year. The only ones I know of, because there's only one I had time to look at when I was at work, is Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Weird.
The Resident Evil.
Weird
Resident
for a
Evil
remake
4
on your-
Remake.
on
They
your-
did it with Resident
on
Evil
your
2
top-
as well,
yeah,
so.
for your top 6?
Mhm.
When there's so many games.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
No way they
Counting
put
that,
that.
even though it just came out.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It is Baldur's Gate 3. This is an obvious choice.
I'm about to walk out on these choices.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
And let me make sure I have this correct. Alan Wake 2, I believe, is the other one.
And there's no Legend of Zelda on there.
Oh, and Legend of Zelda. I think that's
I was
6.
about to say, I was about to walk out of this
But-
fucking room.
but
before
so,
the fucking
okay.
was about to happen.
There's no Starfield, which fair.
That would've
Starfield
been
sucks.
Crazy if they didn't put
No
fucking
Starfield?
Zelda on there.
No
for
Starfield
Mario
and
Wonder.
no Final Fantasy 16.
What?
Which are the
Ooh,
which are
people
two
probably are
which are the
upset
two
about
that I'm
that.
kind of I was expecting to see
I was
on there
expecting
over
to
Super
see-
Mario Bros. Wonder and Resident Evil 4 Remake. You know, I would expect to see
them.
that. Not critically, but sales wise, it did fucking
Super
massive
Mario
numbers.
Wonder?
I mean, I've heard it's a great game.
Oh, it's great. It was a lot of fun.
And so and
The first world.
I still have 2
I only
secret-
played the first world. I don't know.
I'm telling you, bro, when you get to the fungus
Yeah,
world, that shit's so cool.
Final Fantasy 16, they did so much for that game.
Well, yeah, you can beat Super Mario Wonder in like 10 hours.
oh,
That game is so long, and they did so much stuff for it.
You know-
that was crazy.
you know, it didn't get nominated for literally anything.
What?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oof. I kind of see that though. That's a mid.
The game's kind of mid.
It's
I never played it.
It's
Actually,
kinda
I
just-
still haven't played it.
It's good.
Well,
Still haven't touched it.
It was fun.
it's mid.
I thought it was fun.
I don't know.
It plays to me.
There's still so much more.
Like every-
That's like a game I'm gonna play like years later.
It plays to
Like,
me
oh, this is actually pretty alright.
like one of those generic Ubisoft open world games where everything feels generic. It's just got Harry Potter slapped on top of it.
Something
You
like
know?
just like I don't know.
Well, I know Josh wants Legend of Zelda
I didn't buy
to
it with
win.
it.
It's like
I think it deserves
it's
to
like the
win.
closest thing.
It's that or Baldur's
To
Gate
have it
3
in
or
Zelda.
Zelda
Elden Ring.
deserves to win. Well, Baldur's Gate, but I never played Baldur's Gate, so.
Baldur's Gate
But-
did pop off.
But
Yeah, it
Baldur's
popped
Gate,
off hard.
Baldur's Gate, like what they did with the voice acting, and
The voicing, all the
that kind of
different
shit,
choices and
that's
shit.
kind of nutty.
Mhm.
So,
But then you have The Legend of Zelda that some people say is like Breath of the Wild is one of like the perfect games,
Mhm.
and so a lot of people put it on like their top list of games
Yep.
and shit
And
like
then
that.
Tears of the
And
Kingdom
then
came out and
fucking
was better.
topped it.
Yep.
Fucking topped the game.
I think really the
It's
only
like
two
there's no
that
point to
can
go
win
back to
is
Breath of the
Finish Two.
Wild because so many like improvements they did for Tears of the Kingdom. The only reason you
Nope.
can do it for the story and like to play through
The
you
two
know,
back to back.
But yeah, it's
But
crazy.
I do think,
There's reasons to go back to Breath of the Wild.
yeah. But
The mechanics in
mechanically, Tears of the
in
Kingdom is
Tears
so
of
much
the
better.
Kingdom is so more refined.
But I think it's interesting because really the only two that I could see actually taking a W for that is Baldur's Gate 3 or Tears of the Kingdom. I don't see
But yeah.
any of the
Okay,
other
so,
options
right,
winning.
So go over the list again. So
Alan Wake 2,
okay,
which is the sleeper
I
one.
haven't watched that. I mean, I haven't
it's
played
out.
Alan Wake 2, yeah. But
That.
only,
Never played the first one,
only on Epic
Either.
Games launcher, brother. Yee.
and but it
Love
just
Epic
came
Games.
out.
It just came.
Epic, sponsor us.
It literally came out like
Yeah,
a week ago.
I'm grinding Fortnite,
Yeah,
bro.
you think Epic Games said, "Hey, let me put a little bit in your pocket."
Probably. I mean,
No
apparently,
Alan Wake could get our launcher.
apparently the game is really good. It's one of my
Really?
favorites.
It
Like,
This
just
one was
came out
really
though.
good.
I mean,
That's what's
Spider-Man
surprising.
just came out too, but I think Alan Wake came out after Spider-Man.
I
Right?
know. Yeah. I believe so. So,
This is bullshit. Crunchyroll, why don't you just do
Dude,
the
Final
newer
Fantasy
animes that
fans
come out
have to
too?
be fucking pissed.
Because Crunchyroll does not do like
They're
the
mad.
fall anime.
Because
Very
Final
bad.
Fantasy finally put out a pretty decent game
after a long time.
because their last games weren't that great and or are
It's just
online
weird. I
games
just-
that are kind of don't.
But
count.
the thing
I
with
just
14
feel
is
like there
it
should be,
always
like,
gets
a
awards for being the
cutoff.
MMO.
There should be a cutoff
So
limit.
it can't win Game of the Year, you know?
There should be a cutoff
Yeah,
limit.
that's what I'm saying.
There
It's
should.
like,
Like, it's what Crunchyroll does. Like now we're gonna get past fall anime
What-
for
what
the
else?
nominees this
What?
year. We're gonna get Chainsaw Man.
I feel like they're missing
and
some
Bleach and all that.
No.
more than that.
They're missing Street Fighter 6, they're missing Mortal Kombat, they're missing...
Well, I wasn't thinking that they were gonna get on there.
I would
Fighting
put the
games,
get
fighting
on
games
there.
usually don't make it.
Even though
Except for,
some-
like Smash Brothers or whatever.
It's a one and done.
But Smash Brothers kind of got screwed.
It did. I like Sekiro, but I think Smash Bros. Should have won that year, me personally.
Oh, that is the year Sekiro one. I mean, I get
What
that
else? I'm
one.
trying to think. What else came out?
Just,
There's a lot of games that came out. I can't.
I don't know, look it up.
Remember?
There's nothing like crazy. There's Diablo 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to get a game of the year either. Starfield.
Yeah, it's not on
Everyone
there.
thought that
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not
going
on
to be
there.
a nomination.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
said
not.
that.
It's not on there.
Yep.
It's not on there. Because
Nope.
people were disappointed with it.
Oh,
I haven't played it.
Of course,
I don't
it's
know.
sold because people want
But
to
everyone's
see.
freaking.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is nowhere to be seen.
I've just heard. that.
Has that came out?
Yeah, it came out October 5th.
No.
I heard
I
nothing
believe.
of that game.
I haven't heard anything about
Well,
it.
at least that's what this immediate result says. But it
There's
might not
no
have.
way that has already came out. I have heard nothing on that game. Not even on IGN or anything.
Assassin's Creed just washed these.
No,
days.
but there's usually something on IGN or something about a game. That shit didn't even show up.
Assassin's
There's no way that
Creed.
game is like came in, but no. They got delayed. I guarantee you that game got delayed.
Let's look
Oh
up.
yeah, it came out October 5th, 2023.
No, what?
Whole month passed.
That shit's washed. We don't care.
We don't give a fuck about Assassin's Creed in the modern day, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a washed game series. Let's be real
I
here.
was excited for the GTA 6 trailer in
No, I'm
December.
so excited, bro.
GTA 6 trailer
That's so
and
weird. I
Shrek
haven't seen
5
anything.
trailer on the
Mhm.
same day.
I don't think I've ever seen Shrek.
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
What?
No, I don't think so. I think I
IGN
stopped
did
watching.
do a review on it.
We can
What?
fix that.
Yo, I must have completely missed this.
Yeah, I mean, it probably just got mixed in with the fucking backlog.
It looked alright because they were going back to the
Old-fashioned,
original
yeah.
style. What did this get?
So know that.
I'm curious about the reviews of this game.
I'm gonna look up
Starfield and Final Fantasy 16 are the big standouts not being on there for me. Because while I don't think Starfield is a good game, really, I think it's kind of
They
mid.
got an 8 out of 10 from IGN. But it got 6 out of 10 from GameSpot. So
I really do believe Starfield is mid, but
Okay, so
I'm
this is
kind of
what
surprised not on there anyways.
this is what came out this year: Resident Evil 4,
Yep.
Starfield, Diablo 4,
Mhm.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of a Kingdom, Deliver Us Mars, Pikmin 4,
That's kind of surprising.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, Dead Island 2, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Companies of Hero 3, Octopath Traveler 2, Wild Hearts, Atomic Heart, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, Sea of Stars, Metroid Prime, yeah, pre-remastered, Dead Space, Baldur's Gate 3, oh yeah, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That's like Big Mouth Kirby, right? That's that one.
No, Kirby's Return to Dream. No, that's not. That's
No.
a Forgotten Lands.
yeah, it's
Okay,
fuck.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did that come out this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year,
It
right?
came out last year.
2020.
Oh, okay, well this
No, about
Kirby
that,
came out this year.
If it did come out this year,
Um,
it came out at the start of this year.
Persona 5 Tactica.
Yeah, did it? Oh.
Blood Bowl 3.
Blood Bowl is a great game, by the way.
Theorhythm Final Bar Line. Scars Above. Blank? Oh, yeah, I do remember this trailer. Street Fighter 6, Spider-Man 2, The Settlers.
They got
yeah.
majority of them.
Star
I
Wars
guess.
Jedi Survivor.
Honestly, I think Octopath Traveler 2 should have been on there. Really.
One Piece Odyssey. Meet Your
great
Maker.
game.
Wanted Dead. Chance of Sonar.
One Piece
Redfall.
Odyssey. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Redfall did
Hmm?
bad.
I don't know.
Just looking at a list of everything that came out
Oh,
in
One
2023.
Piece Odyssey. Okay, yeah. That did come out this year.
Oh, yeah. Forspoken
I forgot
came
about
out
that.
this year.
That came out this year.
Yeah.
Good God.
Like
First time go.
early.
Yeah, that should be given the word of biggest disappointment.
Yeah.
Souls of
They had a
Chronos.
worse game of the year.
I was
Think about
actually
that one.
excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
I know you
mean,
guys were.
Armored Core came out.
Armored
It
Core
looked
could be on
interesting.
there. It's got great reviews.
It looked interesting, and it was.
The Avatar game came out. Payday 3. Lives of
Square
P.
Enix has not. Been,
Lives of P did crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Forza
Really fun.
Motorsport.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is crazy.
What the hell is Minecraft Legends?
to not put it on there, but put Super Mario Wonder on there.
That's what. And Resident Evil 4 remake. Honestly.
Destiny
Put
2 Lightfall.
Put a
Yeah, but
remake.
I've heard the remake is like
I
Mario
heard,
Wonder. Crime
but-
Boss.
I feel like they need to
all
at
the
this
remakes.
point.
They've been doing really.
Yeah, I feel like
insane
at this
for those
point they need to
remakes.
create a separate category for remakes, though. You know, like best
Yeah.
remake of the year.
because like,
Yeah, they do. I don't
But-
think they should really count.
But the Resident Evil remakes are like kind of like insanely different games. Like they are the same. It's so refined and so much more to it with the remakes than what the original games did. Like Resident Evil 3 compared to Resident Evil 3 remake are completely like those feel like completely different games if you played them.
I get it, but I just don't think it should be compared to actually like a brand new game.
Yeah, they put so much effort.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the same thing as like Final Fantasy VII remake, where that is just a different game. You know,
That is just a different game. It's not even a remake. I don't even understand why they put a remake. They just did
put a
that
remake
for people
solely
to
for the
play.
plot. I think.
I think it was just for sale purposes.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably just for marketing.
It was just for people wanted a remake of Final Fantasy VII. They did it, but then they were like, "Yo, we're gonna change this.
We're gonna
shit
change
up."
this shit up. We're gonna make it, in
I'm
our opinion,
so
it's
excited for the sequel.
I need to get through it.
You need to get you need to get through the original.
because
I need to play the DLC. I haven't finished the DLC with Tifa. I mean, not Tifa.
Yuffie.
Yuffie.
You
Yeah,
know,
with Yuffie.
worst character in the well, actually no. Worst character in the original is
You
definitely
don't-
the
you don't
Kate
like
Sith.
Yuffie. I kind of like his design. I don't really like him.
Kate Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his design though. He's like a cat and he controls like a little robot thing. I think that's cool for the design purpose.
The character though
What he
fucking
is?
sucks
And
as
what
a
do you actually
personality.
find out about him? It's kind of crazy.
But yeah, so kind of weird takes
completely
from
didn't
Game Awards.
understand when everything like. So there's a scene with like the city blowing up and all that shit and like shit happening at the end of like Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
And they show the cat. They show him, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's weird to show him right there. What? And then I played. This is before I played the actual. I played Final Fantasy VII remake before I played the original. And it's weird to go back to the original, and then you're like, oh, that's what. Like that makes sense because I didn't know the twist about that character.
Well,
It's just weird. It's weird to think about.
well, I think I could tell you who's gonna win the most anticipated game.
Zelda's gonna win Game of the Year. I guarantee it.
You guarantee it.
No.
You don't think?
No, I've
Baldur's
lost
Gate-
this debate before.
We did.
What
you
did I root for?
You lost last year with Elden Ring versus God of War.
I said God of War was going to take it. I still believe maybe, but I don't know. I haven't played. I need to play this. I need to play Ragnarok.
Elden Ring is so good.
I like God
actually
of
one of
War.
the
I like
greatest
the
games
first
ever
one.
made.
I need to play this.
Most anticipated game is the winner is obvious, but the options are Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2,
Oh, Final Fantasy
Like a
VII
Dragon
Rebirth is
Infinite Wealth, which is a Yakuza game, Star Wars Outlaws, which is
no
a
one gives a
Ubisoft game,
No one gives
and
a fuck.
Tekken 8. It's gonna be Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
o-
that's none of those sound.
Hades 2 is the
insane.
only one that's like exciting, but it's not like a.
Yeah, Final
It's
Fantasy
not gonna
VII
draw as
Rebirth
many
is like a
votes.
whole open world thing.
Yeah.
Shit. It looks insane. It looks good.
Let's
So
see.
I'm excited.
Best game direction, which is basically second place, is the same shit except without Resident Evil 4 remake
Yeah.
as game of the year. I can see Baldur's Gate or Tears of the Kingdom getting one and the other getting the
This
other.
was a great year for video games. I mean,
it was a great year.
saying that other games should belong on the, on the list
Yeah.
of best game that came out this year. I mean, that's good science.
Best narrative, Final Fantasy 16's up for, as well as this is what I consider bullshit, by the way. This right here, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, bro. That's an expansion. It's not a fucking game. You have to buy the game to play it. That's a DLC, dog. That should not be a
People
win.
say it's
Win
really good though.
a game award. Like,
People say it's like a redemption for.
yeah, that's cool. I
Cyberpunk.
just think though that like a DLC should not warrant being able to get. Because okay,
curious
for
about
outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game, I feel like as the whole game narrative is kind of mid in Cyberpunk until the DLC. So I don't think the game with the DLC included should win an award. I feel like it should be a game that wins an award and not.
Yeah, but they
a
say the
DLC.
expansion's so big that it could be a standalone.
It could be, but it's not. That's my problem. I feel like you should have to own a game separately. Like, it has to be its own separate thing in order to win an award, you know? At least in my opinion.
I guess.
Because, like, what if Skyrim's expansion won an award when it came out? It didn't, because it's an expansion, you know? It's got its...
Not as big as that.
I think it is. The Dragonborn one's got a whole island that's, like, 1/3 the size of Skyrim. Its own quest, main story, and everything. So I think that I just get frustrated by...
I think I guess Spider-Man Miles Morales is a standalone game.
Yeah, I guess.
It feels like ideal.
It does, but you
It's
do
like
have to buy
it's
it
a
separately.
standalone.
You could beat it in a day.
It's like a standalone expansion. It feels like
You
Best
beat it in 8 hours.
art
it's
direction.
still really good though.
It is really good. It's probably one of the best.
Best art
pretty much
direction
DLCs I've ever
has
played.
2 indie games
You
on
should play
there.
the actual DLC for Spider-Man.
Lies of P and Hi-Fi Rush. Well,
Too late
Hi-Fi
for
Rush
that.
is not
I
an
don't
indie
know. Worry
game.
about it.
Lies of P is nominated for best art.
Dude, I mean, Liza
Alan
P
Wake
popped
2,
off.
Hi-Fi
You just
Rush,
watch the cutscenes of it.
Lies of P, Super Mario
could do
Bros.
that.
Wonder.
One's all about Black Cat. It's just crazy that you never played it.
I got so much of her in Miles, though. I was happy with that.
Miles.
In that game, she is in it.
No, she's not.
You're doing like her missions.
What do you mean? You never meet Black Cat. Because Miles, that's the first time he meets Black Cat is in the second one. He even says that. He's like, oh, you want me to talk to her? Okay.
Interesting.
Because they don't want Peter to talk to her.
I could have swore I was doing like it was like her emblems
Well.
around the city.
Maybe, but I don't think you ever meet her.
I think I know who's winning best multiplayer. Baldur's Gate 3
I don't think you. I don't remember.
or Street Fighter 6.
But no, you never meet her. I know
Best
she-
what?
Best multiplayer: Diablo 4,
Wow.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Baldur's
Party
Gate
Animals,
3.
Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Let's be real here.
Baldur's Gate 3.
It's Baldur's Gate 3. I could see Street Fighter because it's a multiplayer focused game, but
Is it?
it's a
yeah,
fighting game.
Yes,
Yeah.
But like, I look more like co-op and shit.
She's still multiplayer.
Armored Core 6 is nominated. It's Armored Core 6 is winning this so easily. Best
What?
action game, dude.
Versus what?
It's going against Dead Island 2, which was ass to my personal disappointment, but you know it was ass. Ghost Runner 2, never heard of you.
Like Dead Island.
Hi-Fi Rush, which was a little game made by Bethesda, and then Remnant 2. Yeah, nothing's. You're not.
What? There's nothing else on there? For action.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Best debut
What is
indie
so Final
game.
Fantasy 16, what was it nominated for?
Best action game. Best narrative. Best probably score and music if I look at that. Yep.
That's crazy that they didn't put it on the best game.
Right? That's
They
game of the year,
literally
no
put it
game
in
of the year.
nominated it for so many things. How can you not?
Best indie
It also
game.
seems so fucking long when you were playing it.
It is fucking long. I'm not even like. I think I'm like 30%. No, like probably like 40, 50% done.
That's crazy.
I think. I don't actually know, but it doesn't feel like
You're
it.
definitely playing that hoe longer than you were
Best.
Spider-Man.
Oh, look, Starfield finally
so
got a
far.
nomination, best RPG, but it's also
Final
competing
Fantasy.
against Baldur's Gate 3. And
Wait, what is?
Starfield finally got a nomination for best RPG. It's also facing Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah,
Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P,
It's not
and
winning
Sea
that.
of Stars,
Baldur's
bro.
Gate 3 is gonna win that.
Yeah, it got a pretty heavy competition on that one.
How
bro.
much stuff is Baldur's Gate 3 nominated for?
Oh, okay, so if we go one by one.
That'd be crazy. Is it on Game of the Year?
Yeah.
Also, how
Baldur's
much?
Gate 3? Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
How much is
if
Zelda
it's Game of the Year?
nominated for?
Okay, I'll just start voting. Game of the Year. Fuck off.
Do you think it's gonna happen in the same way? Like whoever wins, like whoever gets second, or like, you know, like how God of War kept on winning, and then didn't get Game of the Year.
It seems like that's like it's a thing.
They give them like small shit, but they don't give them Game of the Year to make them feel better.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
Do you think that kid's gonna?
which
come
makes
back?
no sense because you're literally saying it's the best in this, the best in this, the best in this, and best in this, and you're saying it's not the best game. This other game that didn't win those awards that's stupid.
You think that kid's gonna spawn in there again?
What kid?
That fucking.
Oh,
troll.
probably.
A troll.
I haven't seen him. In a while.
Bill Clinton.
I haven't seen him in a while. He got dropped off.
Yeah, the last thing I saw was him talking to those dumbass girls.
I saw one recently of him.
Oh really?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there's also the twink vampire guy has the voice actor from Baldur's Gate 3 is also nominated for best voice actor, so that's 5
Good for him.
so far.
Oh hell. Shit.
Baldur's Gate 3 is
I don't know who that is, but
There's a vampire dude that is like
That's right.
hella fruity. Yeah. Good for him.
the way you say that.
He's very evil though. I do not like him as a party member. Very very petty and frustrating to deal with. Let's see here. I'm not voting on anything except for just looking through here. Innovation and accessibility. Disabled people playing video games.
Attack on Titan's over.
That's
So
crazy.
does that
yeah.
mean well, you guys played. I mean, he's played Spider-Man too. You haven't.
No.
You haven't played any of the games that are nominated except for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
So is that what your pick is? Baldur's Gate 3.
You played a
Yeah.
little bit of Lies of P, didn't you?
I downloaded, never played it, never even opened it.
Really?
So Liza P is also nominated.
It's not a Game of the Year.
Best ongoing game: Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
Wait, are we
or
voting?
Genshin Impact. That is your options for best ongoing game. I don't know. Do you want to vote?
Yeah, we can vote.
Because I'm gonna kill you.
Still going, bro.
Tears of the Kingdom.
We
wins
said
Game of the Year.
ongoing game.
Best ongoing game is Apex Legends. Trash. Cyberpunk 2077. It's not ongoing. They just released a DLC.
Just keep on. They said they're going to keep on updating.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, or Genshin Impact. Peepo Poggers Genshin Impact.
It's between Fortnite and Genshin.
But,
I'm picking
okay,
Final Fantasy
nah,
14,
Genshin
motherfucker.
Impact,
That's my
okay.
game, bro.
Still long lasting.
What's crazy?
Like it's still.
But
long
everyone doesn't
lasting.
What,
care
Final
about
Fantasy
Genshin Impact
14?
anymore. It's all about Star Rail.
Yeah, it's
Honkai Star Rail, yeah.
That's true.
They
Now it's like a
fucking
little
flipped.
war in between the two. Like, which one's
Like,
better?
That's like the few people talk about
And they're
that.
both
drama
mid.
Is so stupid.
It is so stupid, actually, yes.
Pick what you want, Will. I didn't know if Final Fantasy 14 was like still on.
It is still ongoing, yeah. They finished their, the way to describe it is World of Warcraft has their expansions
Cyberpunk
cover an
is
arc.
still ongoing because they keep on doing updates.
We don't like Cyberpunk.
They said that
Why
after
is
this.
GTA 5 not on there? They keep updating.
I mean, listen, GTA 5 been going since we were in.
Yeah, I know. So is
8th grade.
Fortnite.
That's since we were in 8th grade.
True, but Fortnite's been going for a long time.
It has. That's why I said I'd put Fortnite. I would vote Fortnite.
No, shut up, loser.
It's been going for a while.
Oh, I know who's winning this.
What?
Best mobile game: Final Fantasy VII, Ever Crisis, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Honkai Star Rail. Let's go.
Okay, sorry.
Monster Hunter Now or Terra Nil.
You say let's go when you're done playing that.
Exactly.
Only thing I see
don't even know what the gameplay is.
Pretty sure it's just Genshin.
Is it
I'm pretty
Genshin?
sure it's just Genshin.
Star Rail, like,
I'm
what
not
is it?
100% on that.
There is a
but,
difference
you know.
in mechanics, but
Why do you know this?
because I listen to the Steak and Eggs podcast, and that's all that Tectone talks about.
Weird. I've only seen like
Oh,
clips of that game, and I don't even
yeah.
understand the combat.
I don't really either. The mechanics
Best
are
RPG.
slightly different.
Best RPG, Baldur's Gate 3 is
Also,
probably winning
apparently
that.
Honkai listens to their
Jeez,
community and Genshin does not.
What do you mean their community? They're the same developer.
They are.
Yeah, but there's
They're both made by the exact same like company.
Okay, well, I don't really know anything about it. It's
Best
just what I've heard.
simulation slash
That doesn't make
strategy game.
so the
Pikmin's
company
taken
itself
that.
is not paying attention to. Yeah, because it's a new game now.
Oh god, it's
So
just
we're gonna put
all.
our effort into
Oh my
the
god,
story.
it's all bad games except for one on best sports slash racing game.
Oh.
EA Sports FC 24, aka FIFA. No. F1 23, which is another EA Sports game about F1 racing. No.
There's gotta be a Forza on there, right?
Forza Motorsport.
Alright.
The only good game on here is
Vote for
Hot
that.
Wheels Unleashed
Or-
2 Turbocharged. Is
Oh, that was a fun game.
what, Hot
Hot
Wheels?
Wheels? Yeah, the Hot
I didn't
Wheels
know.
game.
You look here.
The Hot Wheel game.
The Crew Motorfest, bro.
I've heard of
That game ain't been relevant in a long
I
time.
know, I haven't heard that.
Crew
in a
2 was pretty good
minute.
though.
Forza
Did you
is just
play
a
it or no?
Ongoing good.
I played it a little
racing
bit.
Game,
Yeah.
though.
Best multiplayer.
I played it a little bit. I didn't really get into
Nah,
it. It was
Best
someone else's game,
multiplayer game.
but I played it a little bit.
What is it?
What are the options?
Yeah, we're
Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, which I don't know if you guys ever played. It's like Gang Beasts,
Yeah, it's like Gang Beasts.
but like
It's
with
a
more
better
weight.
Gang Beasts.
Yeah, with more
I've
weight
heard of
behind
it.
it. Pick
I
up
gotta watch
weapons
people
and
play it.
hit people
People
with it.
say it's a lot funner.
And I played the demo when it was free. It was really fun.
I have not played it.
Street Fighter 6, Super Mario Bros.
Haven't
Wonder.
Super Mario Wonder. I played the first world. And the first world was pretty alright.
Baldur's Gate 3 would probably be my.
So I know about it.
Best multiplayer.
Yeah, it's either Baldur's Gate 3 or
Wait,
Street
did they
Fighter
say-
6.
Wait. Super Mario Wonder is
For
on.
multiplayer.
Or multiplayer.
Yeah.
But its multiplayer is not as good as other Mario games because there's no collision, so you can't even fuck around with your
Can
friends.
you not?
Nah, that
Can
sucked,
you not
though.
grab each other and throw each other off the ledge?
No, you can also not do trick jumps off of someone's head or anything.
Yeah, but that was shit was annoying.
No, it was great though.
No, it was
so much
That is a
fun.
bad
No,
take, Josh,
so
because
much
it.
fun.
No, it's not a
It-
bad take. Everyone hated that.
No, they didn't. I
Yes,
loved
they
it.
did.
I loved
Yes,
it. What do you
they
mean?
did.
I was
They
laughing
hated
my
that.
ass
That
off
shit
when we
was
played
so
Mario games
annoying.
together.
It was so much fun.
It was more
You could
fun.
kill each other still.
It was so tough.
How?
You just walk off screen. If you walk in front of the screen will move without him, and they will just run into an enemy.
Yeah, but I
It's
find it
the
more
same
fun
thing
because
as
you also
3D.
lose aspect of doing trick shots where
3D
someone
World's
jumps on you
amazing.
and then jumps over.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it's the same.
You can
thing.
pick up.
No, 3D World there is collision.
Yeah, you can pick up
Okay.
people.
Why? But I know if.
And that's a
if
great
you
game.
if
You can
walk-
straight up
if
pick
you
'em up and
walk
just throw 'em
off
off the
screen,
edge.
Yeah,
you
that's
stay
really
too
fun.
far
I
off and
preferred.
Someone keeps going.
Yeah.
You will just die.
Can I hit your shit? Because mine's died
It's the
as soon
most
as we got in
characters
here,
that you can
and
play
that
in
sucks.
multiplayer
I hate that.
for a Mario game.
I've been charging it all at work too, and it should died as
Yeah.
soon as we got in this room.
What?
For a Mario game, it's the most characters that you.
Oh yeah, you can play Mario, Luigi,
Even though
Peach,
Yoshi's easy
Toad,
mode.
Toadette, 3 different colored Yoshis, I think.
It's like I think it's 4.
And then like this bandit dude.
Yeah, do you even know what that's from?
No.
It's from Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
New Super Mario Brothers. Wii
I thought he was a rabbit, bro. Not
Didn't
gonna
play
lie.
it.
He
A
is.
rabbit?
He is. He is
Wait,
a rabbit.
what? Are you
He
serious?
is a rabbit.
Oh.
He's a bandit. Get it?
Oh, because they did do a crossover
I
game.
think his name is
I
Rambit.
remember when that came out.
Because
Right?
he's supposed to
Wasn't
be
it
a
for
bandit.
like 3DS.
He's supposed to be a bandit, but a rabbit, and they like.
For Wii U, I think.
I think his name is Band. I think his name is Ribbit.
That was for 3DS.
No, what is it?
It
It's
is.
like Rabbids Mario. Bros.
It's a pun.
It is a fun.
Interesting.
But I
It's a fun
think
game.
best multiplayer.
I don't know.
It's not Super Mario Bros. Wonder. No collision.
Did
Equal
you ever
multiplayer.
play
Not fun.
Super Mario,
No, not Wii U.
you never owned a Wii U, so.
Oh. It's gotta be. It's not gonna be Diablo. Diablo 4 fell off within 3 months of coming out due to updates being ass and killing the balance. Less than that, you know. And then
Nibbit.
servers shutting
That's
down.
what it is.
Matt Nibbit. Yeah. Okay.
Nabbit.
Nabbit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Diablo.
he's a rabbit.
It's got to be. Party Animals is fun. I played it when the demo was out before the game came out. That's a fun game. Baldur's Gate 3 is great because of, everyone's
that on
choosing.
there?
Yeah.
I mean, then yeah, I guess.
You got to choose all the narrative. And then Street Fighter 6 because it's a good Street
He's a
Fighter game.
burglar
And those are my options, really.
Probably put Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
He
probably.
was a cool new
Street Fighter is a good game, though. And I did tell my
I haven't played
operation.
Street Fighter. Have you played it?
I haven't played the new one, but I heard it's so good. And I liked 5, so I have a hot
That's
opinion
funny.
of liking
Everyone
5.
hated
I gotta get Mortal Kombat.
5
just so I
got
can
better
play
though
it,
as
beat
after
it,
it got
and be done.
updated.
I don't know.
The modern day opinion was
I
it
think
was
I've only
alright.
played like 1 or 2 matches.
I played a lot to get into super bronze ranking and 5 and ranked, and then I got immediately stomped
Street
back
5's
into
never been
bronze.
My fighting
I just
game.
don't want to pay.
Prefer
Really?
Mortal
I
Kombat.
don't pay $70 for
Yeah,
Mortal
I'm a
Kombat
Mortal
1.
Kombat fan. I just like how goofy.
Okay, here's one that's fun. Best adaptation. So best basically game to movie or show.
Okay.
Castlevania Nocturne, which we have not watched and we should. The new Castlevania.
Apparently
anime.
it's good.
I thought it didn't do
No,
it.
Twitter hated on it. Critics loved it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Twitter
And,
hated on it because of some corny
Kai-
dialogue.
Kai really liked it.
Kai really liked it.
Okay.
And I talked to David recently, and he loved it.
Really?
And he loved the last one, so I don't know.
It's that
Yeah, the old one was amazing.
that Gran Turismo movie about gamer to racer.
Yeah, I know.
where you play
Apparently it
Gran.
was good. It's getting a sequel.
Last of Us probably gonna win this. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
people like the show.
No,
Oh yeah, Last of Us is gonna get it.
Super Mario Bros. Movie also has a shot because
Oh, the movie. I think The Last of Us is gonna win.
I
that.
do. And then Twisted Metal, which no one watched.
I haven't watched it.
Apparently it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Apparently it's kind of funny. I've seen clips.
I've
on,
seen
like,
clips,
YouTube
yeah.
shorts and stuff, and it sounds kind of funny.
It's kind of goofy.
I'm surprised you haven't watched it. It has your.
It has Samoa
the
Joe in
wrestler,
it. Yeah,
Samoa Joe.
I only haven't watched it because
It
they
has
didn't let
Sweet
him.
Tooth, and
It's
that's
on
all that
Peacock.
matters.
They didn't let him do the voice though. It's just his body, which is upsetting.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
But the voice
Samoa
is
Joe's
good
great.
though.
The voice sounds like him, which is the weird part too, because it sounds just like Samoa Joe, even though it's not him. You could have just had him do it at that point.
They could have.
But I'll vote The Last of Us. I watched the first episode while high. It was pretty sad.
I did want to watch.
I
the
watched the
show.
first episode. That's it.
Did you watch it while high like I did?
No.
Jen.
I don't think I was.
Jen
I was
V.
cooked.
I don't know. I could have been.
I think I
Good
took
show.
an edible.
It's definitely possible.
Gen V. Good show.
Oh, Gen V was good.
Really
Yeah.
good.
The main character is a. I don't know about. I don't think I liked.
I don't think I like her.
She's a bitch.
Oh God.
Seemed like she was getting better, but.
I know who Nathan's
I like
picking
the-
for this.
I like the.
Huh?
I know you're picking for this next category.
Okay.
I guess.
In
you
what?
call that? In Gen V.
Oh, I haven't seen
I
it.
guess she. It's weird because so they have a transgender character that literally the power is to turn into a female in a man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It also has like different.
So would they be more non-binary and like
Yeah,
like
so is it
Ivankov
not just
style?
binary?
Like would it be like Ivankov from fucking One Piece, where it goes from he to her
Yeah.
regularly?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like the pronouns switch regularly.
Kind of what her power is. But it's originally a boy, and when he gets the powers,
he
wants
goes to a
be
girl.
It was
But
like-
then
rather be a girl than
but then
a boy.
what does she swap back and forth
But
depending
yeah,
on
she does
need?
swap back and forth because it gives her advantages. in
Right.
fights.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be transgender then because it's just she uses her power then by that standard
She
to
uses
just
her powers to be
you
a
know
girl.
because it's like if I had a power to turn one to a girl but it's still identified as
and
a
it's
dude.
full-fledged girl.
you know,
like,
it's so
she has a
get
sex
called.
scene that like she's straight up getting
Doesn't censor anything
yeah.
because it's the boys.
Well, I mean, you don't actually see it. Like,
You're not seeing penis.
No.
Yeah.
You
Which
do see penis in the show, but not in that.
Content creator of the
I know,
year.
but I like that was my favorite character.
Content creator of the
I know who you're voting for.
Okay.
So I will list that person off last. People Make Games, Quackity, ew, Spreen, never heard of you, Cypher PK, and Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse is the
Is
only one I
Iron
know.
Mouse, bro?
I know who Quackity is.
You don't know who Cypher PK is.
Fuck no.
I don't know anyone except for Iron Mouse.
I know Quackity because Quackity used to be in a commentary circle that I watched back in the day, and then he joined the Dream Crew. So you know.
I'm bad at Twitch in general. I
Cypher
just
PK
don't
is
keep up with
pretty
Twitch
much a
stuff.
Fortnite player.
Except for a couple of
Iron Mouse is amazing. Deserved.
like Ludwig I keep up with, but I don't watch his
Biggest
but he's
female
not a Twitch
streamer.
person anymore, so.
All right, best
No, he's
esports game. One of these games I didn't even know
He's
was
thinking about
still
doing
relevant
construction.
is
Really?
Counter.
I didn't listen to the newest podcast.
Oh, he didn't say it in the newest podcast. He just said it. He's just said it in like some of his other videos and stuff.
Who said what?
That Ludwig is like considering maybe like after his contract with YouTube going back to Twitch.
I can see because you get more views on Twitch for streaming than you would
Yeah.
on YouTube. You know,
He's just loaded.
he is, and he can also
And he
just
doesn't
be a part of
know,
where he wants
like,
to just
I
be
don't
it.
know. But I think he's like kind of indifferent about going over or not.
Yeah. Counter Strike 2 for best
Okay.
esports game. Who talked about Counter Strike 2? No one. Dota 2. I did not mean to
Dota
fucking vote that. Oh god damn it! I
People
accidentally
love
voted
Dota too.
that.
That game's
Dota
so
2.
fucking
League of Legends. And then one that I thought was like irrelevant for the past 5 years is PUBG
Yeah, I
Mobile.
see it.
PUBG
Mobile?
Mobile? Yeah,
For
not even
esports.
PUBG. Yeah, PUBG Mobile for esports. What?
I think PUBG Mobile got more popular than PUBG.
At this point, yeah. And Valorant. Bro, I'm sorry.
Valorant is still kicking.
I'm voting for one that I would
Fuck
never
Valorant.
want to
I
vote
don't
for,
care about that
League.
game.
but I will vote for League because Arcane's awesome.
Listen, the League
No,
esports
I'm not gonna
is
pick it just 'cause I like the show.
crazy.
And also, their new games that are set in the universe that aren't League look pretty cool. Like their fighting game looks like an Arc System Works fighting
Okay,
game.
what's the next item?
Next category is Best Esports Athlete. I don't know who you people are.
We're just gonna title this
What?
episode
What was
"Game of the Year."
I can name them.
I would know them by
Faker,
Yeah,
Lee
Faker.
Faker, Zai Wu,
Just list them off.
for
for the audience.
CSGO, Max Demon 1, Mazanov for Valorant, Paco, Hydra, Rusiwi, some fucking foreign name, bro. I can't say that shit.
I would just vote for Faker.
Park Ruler Jaehyuk. I do not know how to pronounce Korean. Am I
Jaehyuk?
bad? Philip Imperial Hall Docent, bro. You play Apex. No one's voting for you,
Just vote for Faker.
bro. Why do all these
Just vote-
guys
Wait,
look
are
like
we voting? Like, are you voting
Yeah.
for these?
some the ones that I don't care to vote
You
for
didn't
myself?
vote for the Game of the Year yet.
Yeah, dude.
What did you vote
I
for?
voted Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh,
motherfucker.
fuck off, dude.
I said-
You even told me though that you think Tears of Kingdoms deserves it.
I think that those two are going to be the ones that take it. Like, if
But you
yeah,
straight
just-
up told me.
I think Baldur's Gate
Kingdom.
3's end problem is its final part.
Did you ever
It's-
finish Baldur's Gate 3?
The final part was just not.
I haven't finished Tears
no.
of Kingdom, so I can't.
Can't judge me too heavy on it.
Go too hard. But
Um,
I need to finish.
But
Tears
it's
of Kingdom.
been so
Spider-Man
long now, that
came
where if
out-
I wanted to do Baldur's Gate
Listen,
3 again,
in
I would
my
have to
heart,
replay it.
Probably after I beat Spider-Man 2, I'm gonna want Spider-Man 2 to win. But I know that he doesn't deserve it over Tears
Yeah.
of Kingdom. But Spider-Man 2, I love.
But it is a good year for video games this year, so you know. Best esports
If you're
team.
gonna play tomorrow,
What?
get to my fight.
Who
I'm
the
gonna play
fuck are you people? Best
You'll get to my
esports
fight.
team.
Wake up early, probably at like
Evil
7,
Geniuses from
and I'll
Valorant.
play.
Fnatic from Valorant. Gaming Gladiators from Dota 2.
Gladiators, yeah.
JD Gaming from League of Legends. And Team Vitality from Counter-Strike. Who are you people? Who are you people?
I would just do the Gladiators.
No, I'm picking the League, bro. Because I got to support my no pussy having ass team, bro.
Best esports coach.
Who? Yo, where's Moist Critical, bro?
Well, where's Optics coach?
Who?
Are these not video games anymore? Like, what are we talking
No,
about?
esports, bro. Christine Potter Chi.
I don't know.
Who?
I don't. I don't know. esports.
Danny
I don't know what
Zonic
it is.
Sorensen, Team
I
Falcons,
have
Counter
no
Strike.
input. I have no-
Who are you people, bro?
Yeah, you just gotta pick somebody.
I'm picking the League, motherfuckers, because I gotta support the people that don't get pussy. They need some sort of
Okay.
support.
Next, can it be a game?
It's
Best esports event.
I don't care. Just skip all these.
All right, I'm picking Evo because that's fighting games.
What? Not TwitchCon or some shit.
I don't know. No, that's not an
It's just
esports
kinda-
event, bro.
not
That's
an
a
esports
that's a
event.
convention.
They didn't do any esports.
I've
on
reached the edge. Hold on, I got more to vote for that I didn't
that? Probably
that I
had the
skipped. Hold up.
politicians.
I got more to vote for that are actually game related, but I skipped them because I didn't care nor did I know the games.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta press vote now
Why are you voting? You don't even know.
because we're supposed to vote on these, bro. Hold
This is
on.
our sole duty.
Maybe I know the games.
Best art direction.
Oh, okay.
Zelda.
You and Nathan are the only ones that play games from this. Alan Wake 2,
Haven't played it.
Hi-Fi Rush,
Haven't played it.
Lies of P,
Haven't played it.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder,
Played the first one.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Played like 75%.
The art is beautiful on all three.
I'm
of
like
those last
75%
games.
done with
I
that
think
game.
the art's pretty cool on all of them, really, but I
Te-
think Tears of the
Tears of the
Kingdom
Kingdom.
is probably taken.
Yeah,
Why-
the shell shading is great.
But have you seen Hi-Fi Rush, bro? That's our whole art style. It reminds me of like Jet Set
It looks
Radio.
cool. Wonder is
It
interesting.
reminds me of Jet Set Radio,
God
actually.
damn,
Hi-Fi
bro.
Rush's art
Wonder's
style.
animation
Wonder
is
might win
so
this.
sick.
You might.
Because they finally switched it up. They
Yes,
finally switched
like-
up Mario.
Okay, Mario Wonder is
I couldn't tell you,
you
the difference,
tripping
though.
balls.
Huh?
I couldn't tell you the difference between
What?
Mario. No, I
There's
didn't.
no
Listen.
way that you can look at Super Mario Wonder and look at the new Super Mario Brothers and say that's the same thing.
No, listen.
No, I'm just saying, if you put Mario from Super Mario Brothers Wonder on a piece of paper and showed it to me, and you asked me what game is this guy from, I would have been like, Mario, bro. I don't fucking know one of them.
There's no way.
Listen. So in Mario
You're
Wonder, there is something called a Wonder Seed, right?
Yeah.
When you take the Wonder Seed,
Basically,
you
it's an
pretty
acid
much
trip.
have an acid trip.
It's
Sick.
crazy.
The entire level. Comes
So am I voting
to
for
life.
Mario? Are we voting for Mario?
I'd
Or
vote for
are we
Mario.
voting-
It's so unique and creative.
Either that or Tears of the Kingdom, but I just think Tears of the Kingdom is Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's the
In
same
terms of
art
art
style.
direction, it's pretty similar in terms of what it looks like. It's a little bit more crisp
Ooh.
than Breath of the Wild, but not by
Best audio design. Alan Wake 2, the Dead Space remake. Hi-Fi
Wait, what
Rush.
is this?
Best audio design.
I heard the Dead Space remake.
Do I know any of these games?
Yeah, it's apparently really good.
Okay, Dead Space?
Hi-Fi Rush, which is like Jet Set
Yeah,
Radio.
Hi-Fi Rush is getting some stuff.
Yeah, it's honestly probably the best game Bethesda put out this year.
Damn.
Which is crazy because Starfield came out.
That's crazy that Starfield's not getting nominated for
I know, right? Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Resident Evil 4. But best audio design, I would probably give to Dead Space, right? It's like a horror game.
It is,
And it's got like, it's
scary.
creeping you the fuck out in the corners.
I mean, the original is pretty great.
And
I'm surprised I didn't get nominated for best
I know,
game.
actually.
If it's a remake.
Yeah, I know. It's honestly,
fucking Ford it.
I kind of want to play the
Resident
Dead
Evil 4,
Space
guys.
remake, but I hate EA and I don't want to give them my money. That's kind of my issue.
I want to play Dead Space.
I would sail the high seas to play Dead Space.
I watched, in the videos I watched, it is creepy.
I do want to play Dead
It is
Space.
so dark.
I played the original for a
Yeah,
little
the
bit way
original
back
was
in the
fucked
day.
up.
The remake is worse, though. I'm saying, like they made it scarier.
Oh yeah, I mean
a lot
it's
darker.
it's also just better
Okay.
graphics, so you can make more like.
I'm changing my vote for this because I think this one deserves a discussion.
What?
Best performance, so best voice acting or motion capture. Ben Starr, who's the guy that plays the main guy in Final Fantasy 16.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good, pretty good. Cameron
The main-
Monaghan,
I
aka
would
Joker,
I would say Sid
aka
is a better performer.
the guy from Star Wars, fucking Last Jedi or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh,
okay.
He's
The next
so
one.
great. He's so good.
He's great.
He's a good actor.
This is just unfair, by the way. Idris Elba from Cyberpunk 2077. That's just
Also great.
That's unfair
He's
though,
an insane
bro.
actor.
He's an insane actor.
That's just unfair to put him up against voice
friends.
actors, bro. Melanie Liburd from Alan Wake 2. Don't know who you are. Never played your game. Probably will in 10 years, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Neil Newborn, the guy from Baldur's Gate 3. And Yuri Lowenthal, Spider-Man.
Ooh, Spider-Man's good.
Peter Parker.
He's good.
Peter B. Parker.
But not Miles.
Almost.
Not Miles nominated.
His voice is really,
Miles is great.
His
Yeah,
voice,
his voice is
really
great.
good when he gets the symbiote. He's very aggressive.
Who, Peters?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peter.
very aggressive.
Yuri Lowenthal has been voice actor for a long
Which is
time,
great.
so
I
he's
love.
good.
I love when
He's
Peter
good at his
gets
job.
the symbiote and just straight up goes,
dude.
"Oh, you think I'm edgy?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kill you."
He's like,
Let's be real here. Idris Elba is probably winning because it's Idris Elba, and they're gonna want that celebrity on stage
Idris
accepting
Elba,
an
our Liv's
award.
brother from Shameless.
You know?
Craven wants to kill me. Oh, he hasn't met me yet. He hasn't met the new me.
He becomes Batman.
He's like so edgy.
I
He's
think
like, I'm gonna murder that guy.
I think realistically, Idris Elba is gonna take it because Jeff Keighley wants Idris Elba on stage to give a speech because that'll make the Game Awards even bigger.
True.
Um,
We gotta think of the money.
so
Would say.
I would vote for Final Fantasy 16's main guy. His voice actor was
I don't
pretty
think he's the
cracked.
best voice actor in his game.
I thought he was pretty good though.
Sid, I think, is the best voice actor.
No, I never played the game. I just heard his voice
Sid
acting.
is
I thought it was great.
The Sid character is great.
I guess should I vote for Yuri Lowenthal from Spider-Man 2, Mr.
I think both
Peter
of them are good,
Parker?
though, so yeah.
Just I like
I'd
him a
give it to
lot.
Peter.
I like him a lot as just a
But then
voice
there's
actor. I think
Idris
he's a
Elba.
cool dude. Idris Elba is winning, and if he doesn't, I will be shocked. Innovation and accessibility, aka allowing disabled people to play video games.
It's weird that you're such a Star Wars fan, Nathan, and you just didn't play through those games.
That is crazy to me,
I know.
because they're basically Dark Souls Star Wars.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like you would love them.
Well, I played Fallen Order. I just didn't finish it.
Yeah, I know. It's
Innovation-
weird to me. You like Star Wars so much.
Innovation
And
and
apparently it's
accessibility.
I know. Well,
Recognizing
I was playing it in the middle of
software
moving out.
and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding
Yeah.
features, technology,
get
and
back to
content
it.
to
I still
help
own it.
games
The first one.
Yeah,
be played and enjoyed by anyone.
I
Okay,
You own it,
which
Steve?
game
No,
is
I didn't know.
which game is
You did say
easily
you played it. I don't remember you ever buying it though.
which game did better to be played by crippled people? Diablo 4. You're already brain dead if you're playing Diablo 4, so good enough.
This is good for accessibility.
Yeah,
Okay.
I shouldn't have said crippled people were gonna get
Yeah, that's
booted
fucked
all,
up.
but it's okay. Diablo 4. Yeah, that's for mentally crippled people.
Stop.
Forza Motorsport. Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. They have like insane
I
accessibility.
didn't hear
with that
about it,
game.
but yeah, I'm not surprised.
Xbox. did
Xbox is pretty
crazy
good
stuff
with their
for
shit.
accessibility.
Hi-Fi Rush, which is also now done by Xbox because it's Bethesda, it would also probably have crazy accessibility because it's Xbox. Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Really? What did they do for this accessibility?
Man, sounded like Scooby-Doo there. Really? Zoinks. That's Shaggy.
That sounds like Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that's you literally said I sound like
Fuck.
Scooby-Doo, but then it quoted Shaggy.
Shut the fuck up.
That's crazy. Okay, but what do you mean? What is accessibility for it?
I don't know the Marvel Spider-Man. It doesn't give me details.
Mortal
Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6. Ain't no way a fighting game is winning accessibility, bro. You have to do like 18 different button inputs to get that shit.
Fighting games do the most accessibility.
Bro, just get the joystick pad.
Yeah, because there's so many. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like accessibility, they have so many ways that you can play.
You ever heard of Low Tier God?
We'll probably get some Forza.
You ever heard of that fighting game player?
I'll give it
Yeah,
Forza.
Forza is the only good racing game.
There is crazy stuff that they've done for it. Like Xbox has been really trying to basically get everyone to play.
It is. This is a game. This is one of the games none of us have played. Games for Impact, aka the
woke.
For lack of a better word, yeah, probably.
Serious?
Okay, what is it?
Yeah, for thought-provoking. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message.
Okay,
what does pro-social mean, by the way? I have
What are these games? What is it?
a space for the unbound.
Okay, don't know what that is.
Chance of Sonar.
Don't know what that is.
Goodbye Volcano High, which is a furry visual novel.
We're gonna keep moving. What is that from?
Takia, which I'm pretty sure I don't even know what that. Bro, why is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell in that on the right, bro?
It does kind of
Yo, look, Nathan, it's Splinter Cell. You fix your mic, bro. There you go. Look, it's Splinter Cell on the right one.
It looks kind of like Splinter Cell, yeah. Okay, keep going.
Terra Nil. Never heard of you.
Do we know any of these games?
Terra Nil's apparently published by Devolver Digital and Netflix, by the way. And Netflix.
That's crazy.
I don't know how the fuck that works. And Vinba, which I'm pretty sure is like...
I don't know what to vote for. Vote for Splinter Cell.
Vote for what looks the prettiest.
Bro, I shit you not. It's a furry visual novel. Look on you guys' left side. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, it's a furry visual novel. It's what it is.
It's probably pretty woke.
I should vote for it because it's so bad and I want to see people get
Maybe
mad.
it's not bad. Maybe it's good.
I think the only people
I ain't
that
gonna
actually...
find out.
Why not? You used to draw them.
So.
You can't relate? Come on.
No,
Oh, you know what's really funny? You know who got nominated?
Come on,
I already
watch
voted.
Stars.
I already voted, but you know...
Okay, I mean, there's humanoid
There's
animals having sex with each other.
I already voted for this,
I love
but...
Beastars, but it's kind of furry.
I already voted for this, but what
Beastars
I
is
find
very
interesting,
furry.
I can change
What
vote.
if the story is as good in that?
But best community support. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, which has the complete opposite issue where everyone hates it. Best community support. So basically them patching the game.
People are still... But Destiny 2, people still
No, but the
talk about
fans
it.
hate... Like, it's talking about the best communities for the best developers of updating and doing what the fans want. Destiny 2 has the inverse problem where the fans hate the developers but are too addicted to the game to actually stop playing it.
What are the other ones?
Final Fantasy 14 and No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky made a comeback.
No Man's Sky.
The community's
They
so
really
happy
did listen.
now.
And apparently because they listened.
Yeah, they
They
did listen.
changed their entire game.
Well, it took them years.
Yes, but they listened.
But the game's been good for like,
It did come back.
2 years now.
I
So.
guess. Vote for that then.
I can never hate
It's probably the
No
most
Man's Sky.
community-pleasing.
I learned that the real
I hated
reason
it
No
before.
Man's Sky was ass is because they got signed by a contract from Sony as a publisher, right? And Sony gave them a hard deadline, and they tried to get it delayed, and Sony basically said, fuck off, no. And so they had to release the game
but
anyways.
There's like just why did you say certain things that are not in the game or
No.
not how the game is?
I don't know.
You just didn't need to say that during interviews. But whatever.
One man's lie.
One Man's Lie, yep, that was the game. Best indie game. I have played none of these this year.
Okay, tell me.
I love indie
Cocoon,
games.
Dave the Diver, which I've heard is not an indie game.
I've heard it's amazing.
What, Dave the Diver or Cocoon? Oh, okay.
I've heard it's really good.
Dave the
You know
Diver,
what it
I've heard, is not an
Dave
indie
the
game.
Diver is
Please
what were you going to say?
I've heard it's not an indie game because the company that made it is actually owned by a AAA company, and they just like made
Really?
a company to make the game.
Okay, so the game, what it is, so at night, you fish. No. During the day, you fish for fish, like in like almost like Subnautica and stuff like that. Like you go fishing and stuff, and you get the fish, and then you bring it back to a restaurant that you work at, and you're a server, and they cook the fish and stuff like that, and you serve the fish. So it's like a 2 game. It's about scuba diving and stuff like that and catching fish, but then it's also about serving and all that stuff like Cookie Mama.
There's
Interesting.
there
Yeah,
is
that's what the word I was looking for.
It's apparently a really good game.
there is
I know about it because I watch Smosh Games and Smosh, and Shane loves that game.
there's Dredge,
I love
which I have heard
Shakespeare.
of because it blew up on Twitch a little bit. Among Dredge, it's a game where you like kind of go through a heavily polluted world in like a cartoony art style on a
I've
boat.
heard of it. What does it look like? Let me see a picture of it.
It's on the right. I think Sea of Stars is winning this though.
What is Sea of Stars?
It's a JRPG made by an indie studio. Apparently, it's really good. Kai loves it. Thinks it's fucking amazing.
Oh, this is the game he was talking about. Yeah.
I'm surprised Chained Echoes isn't on
What is
here
the
because Viewfinder. Never heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
This is not the greatest.
Dave the Diver.
This is not the greatest indie
I don't know.
game
I've heard of it.
year.
Kai has talked very good of See the Stars.
You
Sea
were
of Stars.
Like Dave the Diver?
This one, I know who's winning this one, and I'm honestly surprised it's not on the actual indie game list.
I wonder what the
Best
reviews are for this.
debut indie game list, which is Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower. That game's winning. I don't know if you heard of it, but Pizza Tower blew the fuck up, similar to like Friday Night Funkin' and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it blew the fuck up to the point where there were 4chan posts or Reddit posts about a guy. Apparently, he had his wife said, "I got a song I want to play while we're fucking." All right.
I'm listening, Will.
I got a song I want to play while we're fucking, and it's the Pizza Tower soundtrack. And he now got his wife pregnant to the Pizza Tower soundtrack. So the game blew up because there was a lot of memes made about it, such as a guy getting his wife pregnant to the soundtrack. So now he's gonna have his kid to the Pizza Towers. But a random guy that played because his wife played random music and it ended up being the soundtrack of this indie game because the game blew up.
That's interesting.
Pizza Tower. You never heard of it? It's really popular.
I don't know what that is.
Amongst the people that play like Friday Night Funkin' and
Friday Night Funkin's fun.
it's it's popular amongst that crowd. I don't know how to describe that crowd, but that crowd,
It's a crowd.
the Undertale style crowd.
Yeah.
You know, Venba.
This looks
Never
like a
heard of you.
freaking new
I'm
ground.
voting Pizza Tower because I actually heard of it. I don't know.
Look at this shit. It just looks like it's from
I
Newgrounds.
could see it. It's definitely
Oh, yeah.
Friday Night Funkin' vibe.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
definitely is.
Interesting.
Best mobile game. I have not played any of these.
What? Final Fantasy Ever Crisis?
Yeah, there's that. There's Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I don't know if that's good or not. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis?
Probably not.
Monster
Maybe it
Hunter
is.
mobile game.
Which is just Pokemon Go, but Monster Hunter.
Really?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Huh.
You walk around and actually fucking
Because do
fight
you
the
know what Ever
monsters.
Crisis is about?
Nope.
It's apparently supposed to be a prequel about Sephiroth and his, like, when
Mhm.
he was a soldier,
Right.
like, coming up in ranks.
Voting for Monster Hunter because
Which
it's
is
Monster Hunter.
interesting. We never got that, so.
Let's see, best action game.
Maybe I'll.
Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon,
Okay, nah, that's not good with that one.
Dead Island 2,
Nah, that's not good.
Ghost Runner 2,
Nah, that's not good.
Hi-Fi Rush,
Nah,
Remnant 2.
nah, that's not.
It's Armored
It's not gonna be
Core.
on any of those.
Armored Core is gonna win best action game,
Yeah.
like 100%. I
I
kind
don't know. I never.
I kind of want to
It's
play
just
Armored
a
Core.
mech game. It's a mech Dark Souls.
I kind of want to play Armored Core when the
I
time
don't know if
comes.
the Mecha Dark Souls is by the same people, but it probably doesn't play like
Best
it.
action
right?
adventure game.
What I've seen from gameplay, it does not seem like.
No,
it
it seems more just fast-paced action.
Yeah.
But also, it's apparently really hard, like Dark
It's like
Souls.
Titanfall.
Yeah.
Not at all like
It's
Titanfall.
the
Titanfall's a
difficulty.
mech game.
It doesn't play like
Never got
Titanfall.
to
It's
play
probably
Titanfall.
Okay, so it plays like Gundam.
Actually, yes, you just play as a Gundam. Pretty much. Alan Wake 2 for best action adventure game.
Dude.
Marvel Spider-Man 2. Resident Evil 4. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Then winning.
I would give it to Spider-Man.
Best action adventure.
Action adventure?
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I guess there's.
Open
it's
world.
like
You could
Tears of the
create
Kingdom.
gadgets and shit, you know?
Oh yeah, that is crazy what you can do.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
think it's a
Tears of
better
the Kingdom is
adventure
so
than
crazy.
Spider-Man. A better adventure.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Best RPG, I already voted for Baldur's Gate
think
3. It's
Tears
the only
any
one, by the way,
category-
the only one that Starfield's
I
nominated for is
guarantee
Best
you any
RPG.
category Tears of the Kingdom's in.
That's it.
Yikes.
Huh?
The only one Starfield is nominated for this year was Best RPG, and it's going up against Sea of Stars, Liza P, Final Fantasy 16, and Baldur's Gate 3. Bro, it got robbed with regards to who it got put up
I
against.
guarantee that
Rigged.
any category that Tears of the Kingdom's in, they're gonna win.
Best fighting game is going to be a debate amongst us, I can tell you that.
What is the best fighting game?
It's a God of Rock, never heard of you.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 1. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. Didn't they literally just come out?
That came out like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yo, what the fuck?
They just released like this one.
I guess it just hit the deadline.
Pocket Bravery, never heard of you.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter 6. It's a debate between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter because Street
but
Fighter
you never
is.
played Street Fighter 6.
And you haven't played Mortal Kombat 1?
I know.
Yeah, but I mean, Mortal Kombat's all the same.
Same kind of
Mortal
with Street
Kombat
Fighter.
wins.
Sadly,
Do you like Mortal
because
Kombat more
More
than Street Fighter?
yeah.
which is the wrong opinion, but
I
you know
agree.
it's okay.
I enjoy OG Street
Well,
Fighter.
you got outvoted. Well,
Yes, I did.
But
Best family game.
characters and power.
I love
just
Mortal
cooler.
Kombat. Mortal Kombat
Disney
is just fun. It's just
Illusion?
Mortal
darker.
Kombat's fun.
Just darker and bloodier and better.
I don't.
I just think
I
it's
don't
fun.
enjoy the combo inputs. I don't enjoy the
Well, I love
actual
it.
style.
Johnny
of
Cage is
combat.
amazing, and apparently in Mortal Kombat 1, he's funny as fuck.
I enjoy Street Fighter gameplay more on a fundamental level. I think.
Like
Probably
Johnny
the
Cage,
best fighting game I played that isn't like a platform fighter.
like he gets
I
his glasses
enjoy
broken, and then
Street
he'll
Fighter
just
2.
put on new glasses.
And the Street Fighter for 3DS was pretty good. Whichever one
Street
that
Fighter
was.
2 is very good.
Disney. This best family game. Disney
That's right,
Illusion Island. Never heard of it. Did you guys ever hear of
What?
Disney Illusion Island for best
Let me
family
see a
game?
picture.
What is it?
Disney Illusion Island.
Oh yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse game, right?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
never. I've seen trailers on it. I've never
Party Animals.
played it.
Pikmin 4, which deserves more nominees than it got this year.
Looking forward to get shit.
Sonic
played Pikmin. Any
Superstars
of them, I don't know.
People like
or Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah,
Well, people just like Pikmin, but I don't know. That game never appealed to me.
It never.
I
appealed
like
to
it
me
because I like
either.
real-time strategy games. So I like
Did
the
you
concept.
play it?
No, I watched a
You didn't play any
whole
of them?
playthrough of all of them when I was a kid, and I really wanted it, but I
Not
didn't have.
4, 'cause that just came out.
Yeah, and I didn't have a Nintendo console as a kid that could play Pikmin. So I'm like,
But now you do.
yeah, Sonic Superstars. I don't
Yeah,
know what the
you
fuck
do,
that
and all
game
of
is.
them
Newest
are on
one?
there.
Was
That's
that
true.
the newest one?
I
It
think
looks
so.
like, it looks like real world. Kind of?
No,
Like-
that is Sonic Frontiers.
Which is crazy. Pikmin, all the Pikmins are on Nintendo Switch.
No, I'm voting for Pikmin because it's Pikmin. It deserves a vote.
No.
It deserves a vote.
No.
Well, you can vote for Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yeah.
For what? What's the category?
Best family game.
I mean, yeah, man. You get the family for Super Mario Wonder. That's like a good time.
What? How the fuck is Pikmin 4 a family game?
I mean, how is Mario a family
This is
game?
multiplayer. Is it multiplayer in Pikmin 4?
I imagine so, probably. I
know
don't
about
fucking
that.
know.
Is it
Play
really?
as all-
All the other games were
I
multiplayer.
know you can play. Well,
What is your family
I
play
don't
as?
know
The
enough
Pikmin?
about Pikmin.
What does your family play as? The actual Pikmin?
No, I feel like you
Oh,
have.
you know that there's different.
No, there's
different
two. There's
characters.
other humans,
Oh.
and I'm pretty
So
sure
the
it
first and
splits
second
up
one,
your
it was only
Pikmin amongst you.
Armor, but then the third one added like 3 different new protagonists.
Some
That
shit like
Armor
that.
is not in it, and then
Yeah.
Armor returned in the 4th one with the 3 antagonists also.
Best
Not antagonists,
simulation.
There's 3 new protagonists.
Why are these in the same category?
That's all I know about Pikmin. But I know there's other characters now. That's not Armor.
Best simulation / strategy game. I hate that those are the same category, but you know it's okay. Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp, which got postponed by the way when it first was announced to come out because of the Ukraine and Russia war.
Yeah, it got set back. You know that's happened twice.
Not surprising.
You know that the original one got
Set
set
back
back
for shit like
because
that.
of I think it was 9/11. I'm not even joking. It was supposed to release on.
Why is
September
9/11 so funny to us Americans?
It was supposed to release on September 11, 20.
It's so
2001.
stupid.
I'm gonna look this up actually.
Can't wait for
I'm pretty
another
sure it's
9/11.
What?
At this rate,
9/11
it's gonna happen. Yeah, man.
Electric Boogaloo?
They're like, if you don't stop, if you do
Stop
not
the
see,
count,
if
brother.
you don't cease fire, we will fire on American soil.
So fucking stupid, bro.
I think that's what like Iran said.
Iran also are pussies, so they're not gonna do shit because they immediately rescinded that statement and said, "Never mind, we actually won't do anything because we know we're gonna take a fat fucking L if we do that." Just like they took 20 years ago.
So no, it didn't get pushed back, but they thought about it. Okay, I know what it is now. Okay, so they sent back. So they sent back the other one, right? The new one. But guess when the first one came out? It came out in September 10th.
Oh.
So it came out a day before 9/11 in 2021.
Ooh.
I mean, in 2001. Literally the day before.
That's bad timing. That's really bad timing.
That's crazy.
So it's been a controversy for this franchise twice.
All right, what's this
So
category?
advanced for City Skylines, Company of Heroes 3. I don't even know Company of Heroes still made games. Fire Emblem Engage. Not a good Fire Emblem game.
Like, no one talked about Fire Emblem.
Because its story sucked, apparently.
It's not as good as Three Houses.
Apparently its gameplay and like maps and everything are much better, but the actual story sucks, apparently.
Because Three Houses
Was a phenomenal game.
popped off.
Yes.
People talked a lot about it.
Pikmin 4. That's the last one there.
I only played like the first 30 minutes.
Oh, this is the best strategy.
Yeah, I would probably vote for Pikmin, probably, because it's the only game that I think is actually like...
I don't know, man. We're getting into
it's
it.
only
We don't know
hackers.
what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what City Skylines is, like... But, like, City Skylines 2 got a lot of controversy because they didn't optimize the game, so it ran like shit no matter how powerful your PC was.
Did Risk of Rain get a remake?
No, it got a sequel. Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I heard that Risk of Rain got a remake.
The original? The original was a 2D game, by the way, which is very weird to think of.
Oh.
Because Risk of Rain was not popular until
Yeah,
Risk of Rain
Risk
2.
of Rain Returns.
We already answered that one, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was we didn't actually vote on it, but yeah, it's Forza.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we're back to the ones that, like, we started voting on.
Okay.
So, yeah. We're also at an hour and 5 minutes, by the
Yeah,
way.
it did. It did get a remake. It's called Risk of Rain Returns.
Is it a
came out
3D game?
November 8th.
3D? Just like the second one?
I don't know.
Because...
I just heard about it.
I'm
No,
just
it's
so,
2D.
I am really excited for Little Nightmares 3.
Interesting.
I can't wait to play that.
But-
I can't wait till that comes out.
I don't know if it's a remake or just a sequel. I don't know.
Or like a... Yeah,
But I heard about it. But
You gotta
there's,
play those games.
New Risk of
I
Rain.
know, I gotta play the fucking...
You play Spider-Man 2.
I gotta play the other fucking indie games
to
that you
play
guys like
Legends
as
of-
well. The fucking Ori and the Will of the Wisps
You need to
and
play
shit.
Little Nightmares.
I haven't finished. I'm
You
gonna
need to
have
play
to.
Ori.
Well, I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to.
you need to play Ori.
I need to finish
have
Hollow Knight.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
replay.
that, but you should.
I'm gonna have to replay the second one. Because
Hollow
I
Knight's
lost,
just
because
hard.
I lost all
I
my
don't feel
data.
Hard and very long game.
I lost all my data midway. So I have to restart the second one.
I need to play the second one. Yeah, I need to play the second one too because
No, I was almost done with it.
I was not almost.
And I lost all
I
of the
played
data.
like the beginning of it.
I don't know how, but it's gone. So I gotta restart.
I need to play the second one.
Um,
But the second one's way more like Hollow Knight.
So much.
My-
Yeah, it has like all
Way
these
more
different
fun.
weapons and shit you can do. It's dope.
Alright, so like, I know I
Little
play...
Nightmares.
Yeah, you need to play Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares too.
I know I
Such a good
play more games than you guys, probably on average, because you guys...
Yeah, you're in your room.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
And when you're in your
It's
room,
getting
you're
cold.
usually
I
not
have
playing
been
games.
playing more games this year.
That is true.
It's getting cold.
I'm
so
happy that you
I'm
are.
gonna, I'm gonna finish Spider-Man.
I haven't been beating a lot of games, but I've been
Start playing shit upstairs, reading shit
Probably
upstairs.
start heading upstairs and playing shit 'cause it's getting cold.
Hey, so now that it's cold season and you have time and to play stuff as you are contemplating what to play,
We'll see.
there is a possibility of this free trial that now has been expanded of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV goes upwards to level 70 now instead of 60 and gets you through the Stormblood expansion, which is also critically acclaimed, and the second expansion. You get 2 free expansions. Two $40 expansions for free.
Dress up as this for Halloween.
Just a billboard?
Yeah, you're just a walking
There's a
advertisement.
I need someone to play with me. Like 108.
105, 108.
We only been here for like an hour.
Yep.
I feel like
We actually had shit to talk about this time.
Well, we did. You pulled it out.
I did.
Out of nowhere, but yeah, it worked.
I pulled it out
Josh
literally
wants us to have
right
better
before.
Topics to talk about.
Yeah, because that's how a podcast works.
Not
That
necessarily.
doesn't trash taste just talk about
No, but
bullshit.
they know what they're talking.
Sometimes
But they know what they're talking about before. They're like, we're gonna talk about this today, and then they go on tangents and stuff like that. But at least they have a basis.
But okay. Oh, okay. Since it's been a hot minute. Life update. I'm going back to college, which is cool. Nathan said he overheard me on the phone mention university that night and was like, "Oh shit, Will's moving out."
Dude,
and he was like, "I'm not telling anyone. That's a
oh,
Will thing to tell us."
I was like,
No, bro, I ain't moving to fucking Florida.
what's the plan here? Why didn't I didn't hear any Full Sail? All I heard was you say.
I ain't moving anywhere,
All I heard
motherfucker.
was you say university, and I was like, oh, he's gonna go back.
No, you got to think about it this way. Where would I go on the time off from university? You know,
Nowhere.
It-
Campus there.
that's not how campus life works. When the time, why do you think Jerron comes back when he's
Oh,
time?
you
Yeah.
mean that.
Yeah, like where would I go unless I paid rent to just not live here? I would not have somewhere to go. No, but like those 3-month breaks and shit, 2-month break. Where the fuck would I go? I would have to be paying rent for a place I'm not living at, you know, to come back here.
That's true.
I could get like a week out of here because you guys are my best friends, but I ain't getting no fucking 2 months for free.
I mean, we had you live here.
A month. Someone argued for 2 months and you guys said no.
It might have been. I don't remember. It was a while.
No, it was a month. I remember explicitly.
Yeah, you had your clothes and everything.
Yeah, I remember it was explicitly a month.
You lived on the couch.
And then I got my mattress moved in when I decided to move in.
Yeah.
But I'm going back to college at Full Sail University, online courses for game
If you're a
development.
gamer, you know what it is. We've all seen the ads.
Yeah, we've all seen the ads. It's insanely expensive for a 2-year program. It's $67,000.
Wait. 2-year program?
2-year program to fast track you to your bachelor's. Yeah,
It's how much?
$67,000. I mean, a 4-year university would be around $80,000. So that's a lot of money. Yeah, but so here's the strap, bro.
What's your strat?
You know, I go through Full Sail, right?
Be in debt?
And while I'm doing Full Sail and working this boring ass 9 to 5, which by the way is not a bad job with regards to stress. I'm never stressed there. I'm just bored.
I'd rather be bored than stressed.
Yeah, I'm not waking up each morning thinking like, oh God, another day of work. I'm just thinking, oh God, another day of work, bro. I'm so tired, you know. But I'm not like freaking out inside, like gotta deal with a bunch of little children. Gotta deal with a bunch of little children. One is just I'm tired and I don't want to go, you know. Yeah, but like I'm saying, one is more stressing me out. Yeah, exactly. But so here's the plan. I'm a busybody, okay? Save up some money, then go back to wrestling training all the way in Roanoke, other side of state, right? It's a 4-hour drive. That's on Sundays. I would be getting up at 6 a.m. on Sundays and driving 4 hours to go training for 12 p.m. to 4 and driving 4 hours back. There's a lot of gas, which is why I got another job as well because I can't afford that on the last job. That's basically a full tank every week that I have to put in 2 ways, you know. But my car also only takes like $12 in gas, so it's like $20, you know. So you got that. Oh, that's a year-long program. I'll do that, you know, Full Sail's 2 years. And then after the year, I'll start getting booked for some wrestling matches, hopefully get booked enough to where I can start making some real money. And then if everything goes great and I become successful in that, then I'll be a millionaire and I can just pay off the debt and not continue with Full Sail anyways. If it doesn't go great and I just like get my neck broken or something, and I get my neck broken, then fuck. But, you know, I had to open up all the options I wanted for myself. You know, because you can't sit there and whine about life sucking if you're not going to do anything about it. I mean, you can. It just makes you seem bitter instead of reasonable as to why you're complaining. You know, like I could complain about not having found a job for 3 months despite applying to every job I came across because, like, that's kind of bullshit because I applied like every day, every time I woke up. Yeah, I complained because I was at least trying to do something about it. But if I sat there for 3 months not applying, and then I was like, man, finding jobs is so hard. It will kind of sound hypocritical, you know. So I was like, okay. I laid down in bed after the first week at this new job, and I was like, man, is this what I want to do in like 4 years? Is still be doing this? No. I don't want to be sitting here keeping inventory, slapping stickers on fucking hardware parts, and fucking driving a truck 45 minutes to some fucking redneck in the middle of the woods, and then driving back, and then fucking sitting around twiddling my thumbs because my boss is like, I really don't have much for you to do, so just go make everything look nice and neat in the aisles. And so I'm sitting here stocking little fucking nuts and bolts to look like fucking Legos. It's very boring. Now, the thing is, they're very chill about phone usage, so I don't get in trouble for just looking at my phone when I'm like doing the work, you know? Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is just turn on music or podcast or whatever, and I just vibe, you know?
I kind of want that, though. I kind of want a stationary place to work, not being everywhere.
Not having to drive around everywhere. Yeah, I get it. But I do wish they paid me more. Like, I wish it wasn't 15, it was more like 17 or 18.
All freedom, all I'm done with this stuff, I'll go get fat. But it's just an excuse to fucking spend money. It really isn't good.
Do you just get a meal after every fucking...
Yeah.
That might be a you problem, actually.
Oh, it is a me problem.
What do you... That's not the job, that's you.
Yeah, but job influences it.
Because you're on the road and you're like, might as well stop here.
I'm like working all this, and I'm thirsty, and I'm hungry, and like...
Get a meal in the morning for breakfast, and then at around lunchtime, get a lunch meal, and then if you're still thirsty or some shit, just get some drinks on the way to the next stops.
Get like food at every stop. That's terrible.
That, I no wonder you struggle with spending problems. That's worse than me, dog.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like fast food after every
Right,
stop.
but it's just from the store.
It's all around me. It's all around me.
You could not work at like a Domino's or something, bro.
But
You
dude,
could
I
just
worked
be...
at Chick-fil-A and ate the kitchen. Because you could. Like, you could just eat the fries. Like, the chicken
you
strips.
went to every stop.
I pretty
He's
much
saying he just
did
buys food
every
from every
stop.
stop.
You said you don't do that anymore.
I try.
Yeah, the key word is try.
I try, man. I try. This is why I'm now packing a lunch. I'm gonna see if this helps.
I just don't eat.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I've done that too, where I just don't eat while I'm at work and just wait till I get home and eat.
I've tried.
Right.
I tried to leave my card in the car, man. I just have no self-control.
Man's laziness does not overtake his craving for food.
Fucks no. Absolutely not. It's a problem.
Because me personally, my fat ass is not walking back out to my car to get my card to then go back in the store that I'm supposed to be done with to then buy shit.
Someone talked to me like, we can go back to the gym, bro. Like, I'm not going to college.
That's true. That's true. But so you know, but I'm gonna go start that college with Shay say expect, dude. So my issue with Full Sail. So my issue with Full Sail.
Like, in terms of...
My issue with Full Sail is that some people criticize it with regards of, they're like, it's a scam, you don't learn shit, blah blah blah. But then I see other people who are just like, the people that say it's a scam only say that because they went in, failed, flunked out because they didn't do the fucking work, and then expected to just coast by. And then I'm like, okay, but like, all university's a scam, guys, so we can't just say Full Sail's a scam. Like, you're getting what you paid for. Yeah, you're getting the lessons. You're getting the C# and C++ programming lessons and the fucking idea. Yeah, I'm taking game development, which is the programming aspect and not the C# and C++ were two of the four languages I mentioned. The other two, I had no idea what the fuck they said, but
You should get C# pretty easily.
so C# and C++ are pretty useful because that's what you can code in like pretty much every game engine with. There's apparently a thing at Full Sail
I'm
called...
not being a smart ass, by the way. I know this because I did this in high school.
There is capstone projects for every single program. So there's capstone projects in like the last 3 months, which is use what you've learned now and spend 3 to 4 months making a product out of it with some of the other students. So in my final months of the program, I will have to make a fully working video game in 3 months. Huh? So.
I learned web design a little bit at least.
Well, did you take it as an elective or something?
I don't know if I can do it anymore,
But you used to be able to, at least.
These days, all you need is Squarespace.
Squarespace just does all the work for you, bro. You could just click and drag boxes and move them around. But so there's that. It is. But so there's that, right? And the idea is at the end with the final 4 months, you gotta create a working game within that time span. That's the capstone project. So if you took like fucking cinematography or whatever, you'd have to create like a fucking movie for your capstone project, shit like that, So now my disappointment with the college comes from twofold, and I'm only half tempted not to go because I found another place that does the exact same thing, but seemingly cheaper. Yeah, there's another place that apparently has a really good game development program called DigiPen, which is a university in Washington that has online courses. Yeah, the state. But I'm not moving to no fucking Seattle, dog. I'm doing online. So, but so it's I'd be tempted to switch to that one depending on how courses play out or what it looks like coursework wise and everything. Because Full Sail has one issue where I kind of wanted a minor as well as a major, right? I wanted to minor in like game art and design. So they kind of
So can you just do that? You don't have to take all these other courses.
No, that's the one thing that makes Full Sail only like a 2-year program to get a bachelor's degree instead of 4 years is they cut out a vast majority of the gen ed.
That's why I hate college.
Apparently, all the gen ed in Full Sail.
You know what you want to do. You know
Yeah.
what you want your career
So that's
to be,
what
but,
Full Sail
here's
does.
this social studies curriculums
Yeah.
and math curriculums.
I asked them about that. Full Sail cuts all that bullshit out, and that's why it's 2 years, but instead of 4.
None of that's gonna help me with what I want to do.
So apparently, the general education stuff is just going to be basically basic computer science shit until it gets dedicated to video games, is what I've heard. For Full Sail, they don't give a fuck about you passing like history 112 or some bullshit like that.
I hope not.
They don't care. And I said that to the admission team. I was like, look, brother, you're saying all this praise like it's not a normal university. If I have to take a fucking philosophy class to take this game development class, I'm not doing it, bro.
Yeah, like
He laughed his ass off and was like, no, Robert, do not worry about it.
That's what he sounds like.
And I'm like, hey, cool. I'm not complaining, dog. And they keep calling me though, asking me the same shit. They call me again today at work.
They want you, bro. They're
and they sat there.
You took the bait.
This more pisses me off. It makes me more inclined not to want to go because they keep fucking harassing me. It's always the same shit too. They're always like, we're here to help you further the steps. And then I'm like, you're telling me the exact same shit that I was told yesterday and the day before. And like, I'm literally done. It's now on you guys. They were just like, have you filled out your financial aid for this year? Yes. I literally told you guys this. You guys said you would probably have it by the middle of this week.
Peek the fucking mic.
Yeah, you got
Jesus.
I'll peek this fucking mic if I want to peek the mic.
No, you won't.
The audio is probably so terrible.
But it pissed me off because I got called again today, and then I was like, "Yes, hello."
Bro, you got called when we went to the restaurant. Oh, that is something we did. We took
Duran
I
out
took
first.
Duran, to get his birthday tattoo.
First tattoo.
That was cool.
I can get him to send me a picture of it, and I'll put it.
I also got a
put it
little
in the
tattoo.
podcast. Yeah, Josh got another one. You can't see that. Huh?
Time to unfocus that camera.
Cover your face, well.
There you go. Yeah, it's from Kingdom Hearts.
My
I
honor.
also got
Uncle.
this. I don't know if I ever.
I don't know if you did show that.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. I also got this tattoo.
Josh has
I got one on my
Josh has the most tattoos by far right now.
He does now, yeah.
Yep, I do. I
I'm
surpassed.
not gonna catch up for a while.
I'm at like 8.
Don't have the money.
So.
I have 8.
But yeah, so the idea is to use Full Sail to potentially, maybe, get together a team of the game art motherfuckers and sound design motherfuckers, and like if the capstone project team works well, maybe actually try to make a fucking financially viable video game.
Capcom?
Capstone project for the university, right? You meet people because you have to work with them on your project. And if we work well together, we could try to make an actual financially viable video game. Otherwise, I'll have the degree, and then I'll like try to work at like Bethesda or something in Maryland.
Just be a game tester.
You know, I keep on forgetting.
Hell no,
about
they
this
get paid
tattoo.
like shit. Yeah, I can imagine you do. You know, don't see it all.
Yeah, I
the
also
time.
got this tattoo.
Got a lot of tattoos now. You should like get a neck tattoo.
No, I need to put in more space because kind of my tattoos are all over the place now.
Yeah, you gotta start filling it
So
in
I
the
need to
void.
start actually focusing on one area
Yeah,
where it doesn't look
just
as
scattershot
crazy.
and everything.
I think I might put the spirit away no face on this arm just to fill in some more space on this arm.
How big you want him?
Like this big.
Oh, okay.
Probably like right here.
Am I the one with the biggest tattoo so far?
Yes.
With the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely that's the biggest one, yeah.
It's a bit longer than his Mordecai.
Yeah, my Mordecai is...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger.
Yeah. Probably. It's
Yeah.
longer, I feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it more ink? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
There's so much
Probably
fucking
not.
blue ink in his Mordecai.
And then my hand tattoos.
The hand
They're pretty
tattoo is still...
decent size.
The hand tattoo is sick, though. Still.
Yeah.
I like my hand.
The idea is to maybe work at Bethesda, worst case scenario, because like that's like a 3-hour drive.
That would be the closest big company.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a 3-hour drive to
Unless you
Maryland.
want to go
Maryland.
indie.
Yeah, and I could just move to Maryland and I could still come down and visit like every weekend because it's just a 3-hour drive. Just get up at like 11 and like drive. You'll be down before it's even dark, you know.
Yeah.
On the weekends, like.
You'll meet Todd.
Yo, true. I could be like, yo, I'm your cousin. Same last name, bro.
Todd Howard, Will Howard.
I could be like, yo, what's up, Mr. Howard, bro?
What did you do to Starfield?
I genuinely wonder how I could actually work for Todd Howard. Like, I feel like I would be too busy thinking of the memes when I meet him, and I'm gonna fucking giggle in the interview or whatever, and then I'm gonna fucking not get the job, you know? I'm gonna
Why would you
fucking
gonna
smirk.
Just never do that.
Like,
Giggly.
he's gonna, or I'm gonna fucking just watch a meme video with him in it in front of him, and then he's gonna be like, "Can you turn that shit off, or you're fired?" No, like, I don't think I could work with an actual meme like that. I can't work for Gabe Newell, bro. My brain would melt.
I couldn't work for
Well, to be honest, yes, I could because there's no work. So
Shut up.
all your work is making sure Steam stays up and running, and that's
That's
it.
true. That's an important job.
It's a very important job, but it feels like it's not a lot of work.
Yeah, I would say, I
regularly.
guess, to end it off, I'm looking at getting into tattooing.
You're welcome for the inspirational speech to really jab at you.
It's more of a
speech giver.
reminder.
Yeah, but I like hammered that shit home on you. I like really fucking pounded it in. I
You
was like,
really
stop
did it
being.
in front of the tattoo artists.
I had to make a statement.
And Lily was just like, "Oh, you draw," and then you just talked for me.
I had to make a statement for
And
you.
I could tell Lily could have just fucking sat there and just chatted me up for like 30 minutes about it, and I just kind of shut her down. But
I've also talked to them about tattooing
it is
because
what it
I
is.
also mentioned that I dabble. And they're like, yeah, well,
I just
it'd be cool.
I just
You
like,
get into it,
you know.
it gets easier. And I'm like, yeah.
Welcome back to the Boneheads Podcast, episode 16, final 10 minutes or whatever. Hey, technical difficulties, real life stuff, gotta love it. Ooh, had a phone call to take. Gotta love it.
Yeah, we weren't just gonna end it.
You could have. You could have just been like, Will had a serious phone call he had to
That's why I
take.
just went out to see what was up. But no, I was gonna end it on. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting into tattooing.
You were literally in the last thing you were saying,
Yeah.
too, and it happened.
I know. It was something I thought about in 8th and 9th grade. I used to talk about it. It's always been an interest of mine. If I would have done it, I wish I would have done it. Started doing it when I was like 18 or 19.
I mean, that's how I think about a lot
23
of
now.
shit I did. Yeah.
But better late than never.
Yep.
Not like my parents would have bought me any of it when I was a teenager, anyways.
Yeah, but you could have spent some of your money on that instead of Katakuri statues and fucking Kakashi statues and.
Yeah, that Katakuri statue doesn't even exist anymore because it's broken in pieces.
You just spent like $400 on that.
No, I didn't.
What was the most expensive one you bought in that time period?
I don't know, because I pre-ordered that for $80.
Or was the $400 one the Kakashi resin statue that you wanted but you didn't buy? With his perfect Susanoo?
He didn't buy them.
Oh yeah, those were like $800.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if you had
Resin
spent.
statues? Yeah,
I wouldn't have
$800.
been surprised if
Probably
one day
his
you
most
had
expensive was, like,
said, "Oh, I
100.
bought this."
Probably, yeah.
But
I don't really know. They're all roughly
stop
around the
spending
same
is
price.
the good answer to a lot of these things.
But yeah, I've been doing a lot of research the past week on tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
Got a lot of fundamentals down, a lot of the safety and hygiene precautions and everything. know how to set up a station, take it down, know how to wrap everything, know a lot about the cartridges and needles, what voltages to use, hand speed. 3 layers of skin. You want to hit the dermis. You don't want to go below that, or you'll have a blowout.
Yep.
And it's good. I don't think any of us have a blowout.
No, I have a
I
couple
don't-
little ones
Do you?
on my hand tattoo. As you can see, certain parts where the ink just spread way further than what the stencil was. Because it just extended in little pockets.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, that guy was really rough on my hand. Now, I'm not a pussy, so I wasn't wincing or anything. I just kept talking, but that shit hurt.
Rigby. I mean, Mordecai.
Yeah, because it's the people. I really appreciate those tattoo artists that are gentle with the needlework because the
Yeah,
tattoos tend to come
yeah.
out better.
Yeah.
Because
You just gotta hit the sweet spot.
sorry, you don't have to fucking actually try to inject me. All right, you don't have to fucking try to put an IV in me, dog. Like, just fucking go through my skin like you're just scraping your fingernails on me, and we're fucking in the bedroom, dude. Like, it's not hard.
That was
See
crazy.
Josh's face
That was
turn
crazy.
towards me. He was like,
That was
"What
crazy.
did you just say?"
So I guess what my plan is, if I can get a pen for Christmas,
Is to test dummy on us.
And no, if I can get a pen for Christmas, and I'll just buy all the other shit myself.
Test it on us.
Because the most expensive thing is the pen.
Let me
And
draw
this
a
is the
smiley
this is the
face.
cheapest one I could find for its price point and for what it can do, and from the reviews, very reliable. So if I can get that, and then I'll get everything else I need, I will, I'll start practicing on fake skin and making templates and doing that. And then when I'm comfortable enough on the fake skin, I will do myself, just a small one. Then I can understand what it's like to control my own pain, like actually feel it while doing it.
When we hear the fucking thump sound and it's you passed out with the tattoo gun in your hand, bro.
And then once I am able to tattoo myself,
There's no way.
and if it comes
He'll
out,
be alright.
if I am happy with it and it comes out clean, it's clean line work and everything, then
Then you will see about if we'll
use
let
it
you.
and test dummy.
You get one tattoo on me while you're lying. One. You get one little tattoo.
You can do my whole
You could
back.
do a teardrop underneath my eye.
I
No,
would
stop. Stop.
I would never do
Shut
that.
up.
I would never do that.
You can do my whole back piece, actually.
Nope. That's not happening either.
You do the whole thing.
No. It will be a
You could-
small tattoo.
You could
It'll
tattoo.
be a smiley face.
Look. You could just tattoo.
No.
You could just
Here's a
tattoo this
smiley
on me,
face.
like right there. Like fucking the elf bar. Like
I will
You want
not
an elf-
tattoo a vape on you. I made it a stencil. I don't plan to tattoo it on anybody.
Clearly.
I guess unless they really
No, I
wanted
don't
it.
want the fucking
But-
addiction that I can't curb stuck on my body.
I
That
would
just makes it harder to
like-
quit.
I would tattoo like a joint. That'd be cool. Or like a bong.
No,
but,
I'm not a stoner culture person. I just like getting high.
But no.
think it's
I would
fun.
never tattoo a vape. That just feels.
Wrong.
Yeah.
That's so many.
I don't know.
Would you tattoo the gangster font Young Mayo on me?
If you really wanted that.
I
yes.
don't, but I always bet it with Josh that I would get it tattooed on me if the Steelers ever win a fucking Super Bowl again, and they never do. So
This is our year.
this is our year. They come out underdog winners of the Super Bowl, and I'm like, ah, shit. Now I actually got to get it.
So yeah, and
That would be
then once
crazy.
I
It would be, wouldn't it?
once I guess I'm comfortable tattooing on a real person, I'll probably sign up for an apprenticeship at our tattoo place that we go to because we love them and I think they love us. So
They get a lot of our money.
they do.
And not my money. I ain't spent a damn dime in there yet.
They do.
A lot of y'all's
I mean,
money.
Lily let Josh get away with $50
So
because he's a regular. So,
Yeah. She's like, you come in here a lot, so.
Because you were like, bro, I only got 50.
I'm only willing to spend 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her.
Yeah.
And
You're
then I gave
like,
her a $10
"Can."
tip, though. And she was like,
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave
But for the initial
Max,
tattoo, I
gave Max a $15 tip.
I usually give them more tips than that, but
yeah, I usually pay
That's
out
just
more
the
for
best I
tips.
could do.
See, for me, when I get the one,
I did. I really wanted to. I was like, well, he said 170. I'll just give him a flat 200. And then I was just like,
I'm broke.
I don't know if I can do that.
See, for me, when I get that one that I want down here, and it's $250, I'm probably just gonna get
What
I'm
tip
like
did we
another
give him for
75.
Willis?
what?
I think you guys each slid like another 30 down, 20 down, another 20 down, maybe. Because this was like 175, right? 150, I think. I don't know. You guys were the ones that bought it for me.
I think we gave him a $20 tip.
Like each,
20
right?
each. Okay.
I don't know if it wasn't
Was
20
it?
each.
I don't know, bro. It's y'all's cash app, not mine.
You just said you give him normally more than 15.
Yeah, but that's like for from one tip, not fucking from two people.
Well, that just makes his day better if you're like, yo, Nathan,
I
I'll
have
go
no
20 and
idea.
you go 20.
And I know it was generous because he was just like, well, I don't know, that's a pretty decent tip that you guys.
He did
He
great.
did do great. You
Yeah,
still look at the
but I
stencil in
wonder
his
how
office,
much
bro.
they-
I know, dude. That's so funny. No one's gonna think that's your tattoo.
Okay,
That's crazy.
I wonder what the percentages of how much they make on the tattoos from that.
From just
Well,
tips.
I mean,
The tip is just a tip, like that straight up to them. But how much do you make of the percentage of tattoos that you tattoo?
I
Because
think.
the shop has to be making off of them.
Yeah, I think they probably give him.
true.
Like,
How does that work? Is he not making? What
No, I
gave
think
him?
don't they pay hourly?
He's not getting 100 because how the fuck would the shop run?
No, don't they get hourly based on like?
Do
when
they?
they're
I
working
have no
there?
idea.
Like,
I thought you just get paid.
No, I think they give a percentage.
What they get paid.
like it's like a commission thing, or you get a percentage
I think
of
they
it.
get like maybe like 30% or something like that.
Oh, fair
So he
enough.
takes all that money from Cash App and then sends it to the company.
Yeah, but
does
he's
that
also the son.
Of the owner, so
the
like
owner.
technically that he can
so
do
I
that.
don't know. He might have some other.
If you worked at Lucky 13,
situation
no, you
worked out.
probably can't do that.
He probably has like certain situation worked out.
Which
with
actually,
his
yeah,
dad
I don't
about
know,
that,
man.
But I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because even at Lucky 13, you pay the tattoo artist and not the people up front.
I can look at. We will look at.
Like,
it.
They're
I
obviously
straight up give
I
the
mean, they're
cash to
obviously
the.
living. They're doing
But
good.
no, I don't
So,
think
you
they
know.
get 100% of that. Because what's the point of the tip?
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like
If you're getting
maybe they're getting like
I
15,
would feel
20%,
so
like
bad if
20%.
he's just getting the tip though.
No, I don't think he's just.
No, they're definitely
getting
at least
obviously.
if they're not getting a percentage, they're getting hourly then plus
Yeah,
tip.
he's getting hourly or
Okay.
whatever. He's
And you're probably getting more hourly there than you would being a fucking waiter or waitress because you actually require skills to be a tattoo artist.
I hope
he's
so.
not getting the fucking.
Probably getting like
That would suck.
22 an hour would be my guess if you're
Especially
like
for
a
the
decent artist.
Because a lot of times you have to get your own materials.
Yeah.
And stuff.
As an apprentice,
For tattoo
though,
shops?
you don't get paid. I don't think.
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure you get like an intern style
Yeah,
money
I think
income.
you get paid hourly until you start tattooing,
And then you
can
get- make-
collect the tips
yeah.
and stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
when you become full fledged, you get percentages.
That would be so scary. Quitting my job and becoming an apprentice.
Yeah, you get paid hourly because like you're
I don't
working
know.
there.
I actually don't know.
You are doing
I
work
don't
for
know.
them.
Like, wait, can I afford?
I doubt they're gonna pay you $11 an hour
Well,
to fucking
you
be
could
an
do,
apprentice.
You could do probably part time.
Yeah, that
It's
would
probably what I would start doing. I'd work on the weekends.
Yeah,
Yeah, you work some other job to pay
Yeah.
for your bills, but I'm saying like, you go there for like a couple hours.
Yeah. But hey, if they pay a reasonable amount for an
I
apprentice,
don't know. You gotta
Yeah,
research-
time to
you
look
research
this
that
shit up.
No, we're not gonna
right
research
now.
right
I'm
now.
looking it up right now 'cause I'm
But-
curious. I'm a fucking.
Anyways, are you done?
I guess that's about it. Yeah.
You done
that's pretty much
fucking
my
talking?
plans. So,
Finished?
I don't know. I don't want to look up stuff and then go into.
No,
it.
I'm just curious. Sir, after we turn it off, I'm curious.
so yeah, you guys can.
I'm also curious because I never know how that works.
You guys can split 179 for little old me.
We'll talk about it.
We'll see how my paychecks are looking by the time that comes.
I have to put.
You know, I'm at a new job. I'm kind
I
of
know.
behind.
Well, when did you do your you do your
Yeah, I
Secret
know.
Santa?
And
So you
then-
only have
and
one
then I have the
person.
kids that are not even my niece and nephews and stuff. I have to get them certain things because I'm gonna look like a fucking asshole.
I thought that's all still Secret Santa.
No, Secret Santa is
Just
for
for
the
the
adults.
adults? Oh man.
Not for the kids. The kids also need.
Well, you
have to
know,
give them
you just
something.
get them toys.
But that's all that's up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Oh well, Nathan might actually be right.
What?
Apprenticeships are usually unpaid. And in fact, some of them you have to pay to do
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
because you're getting taught by a successful tattoo artist.
Yeah, but what are the hours and shit like that?
No,
It has to
I
be
did not see that. I imagine it's part-time
there's no
hours.
way,
so
like,
that
how
you
do
can
you
afford to
survive?
just do it for free, like daddy's money. Like, what do? You know?
Yeah.
I imagine it is just you come in these hours that you're not working.
But that's why I said
And
I'd
do it.
rather
It's
have
like
a
a
nice.
hobby.
You have to make a.
I'd rather have a nice portfolio
Mm-hmm.
of like tattoos on fake skins that
It's
I
also about
that I that I
licensing
that I
stuff,
think
like
are
when you get a
good
license.
and that I'm proud of. So I have something in the back pocket that's like, I have something here. Like I don't really need to be taught.
Everything.
I have potential, and I can show that instead
Yeah.
of just walking in there and be like, "Yo, I know nothing. I want to learn everything," and then I'm fucking cleaning up the shop all day. Because that's really what apprentices do.
No, bro. The apprentices I've had are the ones that tattoo me.
Yeah, but they also
They
are-
do
really
the cleaning, but they
do a
also
lot of
do
cleaning.
tattooing. They
Because
do a lot of the
I've been watching
walk-ins, the
videos.
simple
I've been
walk-ins.
watching videos
They go and
of
walk. Yeah, the
apprentices.
simple walk-ins that are just like line work mostly.
Yeah, like my Appa was an apprentice. The worst apprentice I could have ever hoped to have encountered.
Okay.
I got unlucky.
Yeah, Lily, she was also like, he shouldn't have done it that small with that.
And she was like, yeah, you shouldn't have paid that. Why is everyone telling me I shouldn't have paid this? What was I supposed to do? Just walk out?
I don't want to say
It
this.
was like she was like,
But
"What's
I
the minimum?"
will.
And then she told her the minimum, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, that's stupid."
I don't want to say this, but I will.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I could do better than that.
You probably
Without
could.
even doing a tattoo yet.
You probably
just
could.
Knowing what I can draw, I think I could do better than that.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
Well,
find
see, I
Appa,
don't
get
know
a
why he is
stencil
so
out of it.
Fucking small.
Exactly. Kelsey's is bigger.
So
And it's
Just
Momo.
how are you
Why-
gonna fit all that?
What is the line?
Because
It's like he's sitting. He's like
you know,
sitting.
coming over the horizon, apparently, where he got the
That's what he
scene
said.
from. It's where he got
No!
the scene from that he like.
Who cares? You don't fucking
No,
just
dude,
fill
he's
in.
flying in air.
Yeah, bro. It's
Like,
well, the idea
He's
originally.
a flying bison.
The idea originally, right, is so Kelsey has Momo blowing.
Why is Momo bigger than
Yeah,
him?
exactly. That's my biggest issue. That's my biggest issue. But Momo's blowing the whistle, right? So that it was Appa was
She got
supposed to be
bigger tattoo.
roaring in response, right?
Yeah.
Like it does in the
How
show.
much was her tattoo compared to yours?
Less. It was 115. Mine was 125.
Why?
I think that guy was sexist, bro. Honestly,
Yeah,
What?
maybe.
because I got
that's
screwed.
insane.
He was very violent
Listen,
with me
okay,
too,
so
bro.
you said blowing the whistle, him coming, right? So I would have drawn that from
Coming?
like a side view.
No,
Of
the
him, like,
whistle doesn't.
arching.
No, not the whistle to get him to come. It's talking about like in the jungle episodes, Momo blows the whistle and Appa roars in response because it's fucking annoying.
He ain't even roaring.
Yeah, he is, bro. You can see his mouth open if you look very closely.
It's so bad, Will.
It's so bad.
So
It's
bad.
so
You can't even
bad.
tell what it's doing. It is supposed
Alright.
to be warring. It's supposed to be an open mouth.
You
It's
You want to
so
show the
bad.
camera that?
No.
Zoom in on the camera. I want to see it on the camera.
It's so bad, bro. It's so bad.
Actually, I want to see it focused. You can see better than
We're
my-
gonna show
my
you what
eyes
it looks
can.
like.
Yeah, we'll show you what his Appa looks like.
Okay, cover your faces.
It's the worst tattoo any of us has.
Well, you're in front of the fucking. I want to see it.
Well, brother, I kind of. It's on my left arm. What do you want me to do?
Step to the side and put your arm out. What do you mean?
Is the camera
Like
focusing?
that.
Is it focusing?
What? Is it focusing?
Wait for it. There it goes.
Dude, it can't even focus. I can't even see detail when it's focused.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, dude? That shit sucks. That face is so fucked up. And also, the lines on the stomach don't even make sense.
I just
Why are they going in that
I
direction?
just hate that he's standing on a line.
Look at the lines in between the legs. That makes no sense. It shouldn't, like,
What's that
what?
supposed to be? His tummy fur?
Yeah, it's supposed to be his tummy, but it's not, it's like too low. It doesn't make sense.
No, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just know that the special ed
you
kid
should
from
be
where I used to
ashamed of
work
yourself.
said bulldog and pointed to it. Bulldog.
Alright, we're gonna end it
I love
there.
that kid so
We're
much.
gonna end it there. We're gonna get real offensive
Bye,
real quick.
boners.
I love that kid. I ain't gonna insult that kid. That shit was funny as
My
fuck.
name
That's a
is
sweet kid.
Josh.
Alright guys, that's gonna bring this podcast to a close. Hope you enjoyed. We should be back with our regular weekly scheduled. We just took a
First,
little break.
first
My
Young
name is
Mayo
Josh.
song should be out by the end of the year.
I don't think we're gonna have like a Thanksgiving special.
By the
okay? I don't think
way-
we're gonna sit here and eat fucking turkey.
No,
and
bro, we gotta
shit.
get dressed up in the pilgrim costumes, bro. Like the Quaker costumes.
No.
Let me be insensitive and freaking dress up like an Indian.
Put some feathers on, bro.
No.
And dress up like
Yeah.
Native
No, no, no.
American.
I think we'll do.
Or an indigenous
Well,
people.
I think we'll
Yeah.
do something nice for Christmas though.
What are you
We'll
doing?
figure it
What-
out.
Are you trying to flex
I'm
for the
just
camera?
stretching, bro.
Fire.
My
No,
back's
I
been
saw you look at
killing
that
me.
camera and go.
Nah, bro. Totally not curious.
Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Like you fucking checking yourself out of the fucking camera.
I've been Nathan.
I've been Will, Young Mayo.
I've been Josh, which I already said like twice.
Yeah, this has been the Bonus Podcast. Till next time.
Adios.
Okay, bye.